Slowly but surely connecting. Wi-Fi's turned off on literally every other device I own. Okay, I think we're good. Alright.
It went up on YouTube.
Alright. Let's see. Boop.
Schwank.
Alright, airplane mode. Let's make sure. Okay, cool. It's going. It's working. Shooby-doop, shooby-dop, shooby-dooby-dooby-doo-dop, dop-dee-ga. What? Anyway, okay, cool.
Yay!
We're just gonna...
Don't do that again.
Yeah, sure, go for it. If you can name me what that's from. If you can name me what that's from.
I know what it's from.
I want a hot dog, and another valuable life decision goes to waste. Okay, let's see. I feel like we should wait a second until, like, at least one person notices that something happened in their notifications, because I've got, like, 0 concurrent viewers. Let's see, though. Oh, right, I have to actively push this button. Keep exploring. Is that Watts? How'd I know?
Oh, geez, that thumbnail. Why?
What's the thumbnail?
Gerard?
Oh. I didn't see it. What did he do?
Gerard just uploaded 2 hours ago Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated.
Oh, I saw that, but I didn't bother.
Hydrated, it's him just slouched over on top of a pile of, I don't know what that is, gold.
That's terrifying.
It just looks sad.
Alright, who do I have in my party right now? Not Quest, dummy. Friends. Philia. Tried and true. Okay. World map. What are you laughing at? Freaking weirdo. Anyway, let's see. Where we left off last night, or not last night, whatever freaking... Friday? Was it Friday or Thursday?
Yesteryear?
Yeah. Anyway, we killed the stupid golem, and that's
Thursday.
as far as we went.
Thursday.
Yeah. So, yeah. Haven't gotten much... Well, I mean, of course I haven't. I haven't played anything off screen. I probably should, just a little bit, because the whole point of this is to, oh... Did I just try to use Vorpal Strike? I don't have Vorpal Strike yet. It's funny how much, like, you just create habits. Alright, need to get back in. Speaking of habits...
I used to have, like, all of these.
Go ahead.
I used to have all of these, sword skill things with the one-handed sword I used to use, like the Vorpal Strike, but don't remember it because why use the one-handed sword to get dual blades?
I mean, arguably, like I've said it 100 times, you can play any weapon you want and still have just as much. And I'll tell you why you like it's worth using the single-hand sword over dual blades every now and then. The sheer variety of sword skills you get is just higher.
Yes, yeah. There is that. It's just, I don't know, I didn't... Obviously I haven't played this as much as you, but, I just didn't... It felt like there was more work for the DPS.
Ish. You pretty much have to use, skill fusion on top of, Sacred Cross if you want to do really well with single-hand sword, though.
And I remember using Axe only because it was like playing Ratchet and Clank.
A little bit. I did not want to talk to you, but that is what happened. Rage. There we go. They both made that worse with later changes and more convenient at the same time. Let's see. So we have enough for Sonic Leap and Deadly Sins. Not in terms of skill points, but in terms of mastery. We also should be getting stuff through this. Yeah, that should be, our next goal here is definitely that. Because you have to actually have a class in vanilla, otherwise you're just not going to be doing enough damage. I am going to go for Deadly Sins, even though I kind of hate that sword skill, because I do feel it's a good showcase of just how bad early sword skills were.
Yeah.
Do you remember how slow that thing is?
Very.
Like, I still, to this day, do not... I did not use it until, like, my attack speed on my main file that is just literally faster than I can input as a human being.
Yeah, weren't you? I think you brought that up once. Saying
yeah, like no, the
tool assist, you can't.
I can't actually input it as fast as the game will allow it to go. Which is funny as heck. All right, I want Vorpal Strike though, because like my main 3-hit SSC that I like to do with single hand sword kind of requires it. Switch, please. No, he's dead. He's dead, Philia. He's not coming back. Actually, he is. Give him 5 minutes, but... anyway.
Didn't, so you stopped right at the, was it the golem?
Yeah, we killed the golem that was blocking the area to this area, and then we saved and quit. So now we're on this horrible map that takes way longer than it looks like it should to get through. Especially when this is your default movement speed, and this is the best your dash is capable of.
Early game, it's so hard to...
Dude, it's actually easier.
So slow for the movement speed.
It's easier. Like, I'm making... This is actually worse than if you were to start a new file now, just due to the fact that it's vanilla. Because if you're playing any version of the game after the Warriors of the Sky update, your default dash is still significantly better than this stinky thing. Also, heaven forbid you're playing vanilla and using, like, a scimitar, where you have that weird hop dash.
Mm-hmm.
Like...
Yes, every time.
I love it when you're, like, backdashing, because it's just a funky backflip. And
I'm glad they got rid of it.
You know... Oh, I mean,
wait, isn't it still there?
It's still there. It's still just better overall with the dash being enhanced. Yeah. But, like... Ugh, I mean, I hate this map, but, like, I'm not gonna say it doesn't look good, because, like, in reality, if I could explore a cliff running through, like this, like a crevice, a canyon, dude, I'd be over Cloud 9, man, like... Ooh, can we get some Insectoid feelers? Because Lord knows we never have enough of those.
I thought these guys dropped stingers.
Nope, these are the fillers. Stingers are the bees. See... I tell you this every time, and we still get it mixed up. What is your one weakness in HR? Bees and feelers. I am Lord Exalin, expert exterminator. The amount of bees I have killed in this game exceeds at least 10,000. Stupid gold insectoid wings. Go die. Man, it'd be... Okay, good. Synchronizer killed it. We got a comment. In vanilla, you can-ish. It is 100%... the jump and dagger thing you can do in vanilla, but it is more reliant on your actual movement speed than in the later versions. Because, like, once you get later in, your movement speed... My movement speed is actually pretty light right now, because I haven't upgraded my equipment literally at all. I'm still using the default boots and armor, which I probably shouldn't be, but I'm a Chad, so deal with it. The movement speed does actually affect it, as well as your agility. And, you know, how much of an incline you have. Because, like, later versions, you can dash, jump, and then do it, which is how you would get the most. You cannot really do that in HR, because the dash has so much of an end lag before you can jump out of it. These things still make me laugh. They look so goofy.
They remind me of, I forgot which animated series it was, but, one of Poison Ivy's creations out of one of the Batman series.
Dude, I do not watch anywhere near enough Batman to even know. I saw, like, the 2006 The Batman, like, all the way through. I've seen most of the original 90s animated series. Practically all of Batman Beyond, but outside of those 3, I am not a Batman dude. And I guess the few movies.
Yeah, maybe that's just me. I grew up watching a lot of Batman.
Like, Mr. Freeze Batman movie was my first Batman movie. Philia, get out of that. You know, take 2 of these and call me in the morning. I didn't.
Batman, when you were able to actually stomach the Batman movies.
I still can because I love a very cheese movie. Like, cheese movies are, like, my favorite thing. Like,
oh, yeah.
Even if it's intentional cheese. Like, Scott Falco versus the World. Scott Pilgrim versus the World is a good example.
I'm dropping that in the comments.
He's never going to hear that, but, like, imagine. Scott Falco versus the world. I can hear him saying that. I can hear him saying that. Oh man, that's great.
You missed his stream yesterday. He was.
I was at my buddy's.
Complimented him. Lythero complimented him on how, like, pardon me, but how much of stupid shit he can make up in Smash Brothers, because they pulled up an emulator and played Smash 4.
Mm-hmm.
And they hacked it to where I think it was like a playable Wario Man hack.
Oh no!
And he created this stage. It was in a perfect square, and those insta-kill panels that looked like lava.
Oh.
They had a cannon shoot each of them into this arena, and they're just doing aerials the whole time, and of course, they all do a Wario voice.
Wow!
And I was crying for like 20 minutes.
And it's Scott Falco, so he knows exactly how to do the bats. The bats are as bad as the skeletons.
Oh, the skeleton.
What's that? You have a speed increase? It'd be a shame if I poked you. No, they never got nerfed. Like, they're not powerful. They are not powerful. They're far from powerful. They just
gimp.
They just gimp you.
So it's still gimp.
Yeah. What's that? You had a speed increase, your agility was way faster, and has an unnecessarily large cooldown?
Let me take that.
It'd be a shame if I just poked you real quick. Oh, man. Is this any good? I've been playing too much Dragon Quest. I've been avoiding these, going like, I don't have enough bag space, but this is not Dragon Quest X. I have all the bag space in the world. Actually, I don't, but, like, it feels like it, because I actually have, like, a storage that I can just dump it in. I thought we got rid of that, Philia. Stop being shy. You are anything but. Let's see, though. Skill scan. Oh, baby. We've got one. Okay, what does Overdrive do again? Skill duration up. I mean, that's practically useless for things that I want them for right now. Man, we are just... Do we get you by default? No, we don't, because I need 2 more skill points. Man, Vanilla HR climbs up so very slowly. Fine, come here. Oh,
it does. But once you get to the top, man, that's the high of this game.
Oh yeah, dude, I still remember we would do multiplayer sessions specifically for grinding mastery. Did you just wind attack me, you piece of garbage? But yeah, like, I remember, oh, I got muted. Seriously? But I remember we would go into, can't praise in this state either to get my MP back. My SP. We would go into the 3rd level of the Desert Tower specifically to grind mastery. Oh, no. Did I lose you, Tristan? You went really quiet.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm here.
Do you know what I just remembered? This is Vanilla HR, meaning this stupid side quest to find the dumb gunpowder and everything.
Ugh.
It does not show you where you need to go on the map. Why did I use that? That is not what I wanted. This goes so slow. Oh my gosh, it goes so slow. Vanilla also, like, I think it does legitimately have, like, a move scaling, but when you only have 3 sword skills, not in terms of attack power, but in terms of how much mastery you get. So it's like, you gotta get that other sword skill to pick up that pace again, but it's so frustrating.
Yeah, totally.
Pull that out, get him, praise that. Now we have 100. Ugh, don't target him, piece of garbage.
Oh, I don't know if I told you or not, but I finally picked up the HR manga.
Oh, yeah?
Oh boy, because I've had the first 2 issues sitting on my bookshelf because I've been reading other stuff. Oh man, that they do the story so much better in manga format.
Oh my gosh, they do. Have you gotten Jewel Peak Lakes in the manga yet?
No, I'm
Dude,
halfway through.
He basically has a grudge match with Genesis over like damage.
Oh,
like
shit.
of dealing damage to the boss. Don't you SP drain me. Do not SP drain me, you piece of synthetic garbage. I hit the dude behind me, so let's kill him before we actually take, because he's gonna wanna spit at me.
I hated these things early game.
They're annoying late game, too. Just for, like, they're one of the few that absolutely gimp you out of everything as well. With something that's not even that powerful.
They crowd you.
Mm-hmm. Philia, did you get SP drained? You did. Wah, wah. I think what I'm looking forward to actually quite a bit is I'm actually looking forward to this area's boss. Because I get to fight it as it was initially programmed with this combat in mind and not the updated stuff. So it might actually be a challenge. Because even when I did...
I would like to... Sorry,
yeah. When I did the Switch run a while back for the showcase, I think I crap stomped him in like 4 sword skills. He was just Omega dead, dude.
What level were you? I don't remember that video.
I think I was, like... The first time I ever beat this boss, I was level 16. Due to the fact that the later versions have the kill chain experience multiplier, I think I was like level 23. But even if I was like level 16 still, I would have absolutely destroyed him. Just because of how sword skills work.
And with all of the updates and stuff, yeah.
Are these the ugly pants that I can't do anything about because vanilla? Oh, baby. They're the ugly pants.
Hey, at least you didn't get a belly shirt instead.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's help these scrubs out. Whew.
It's only a matter of time until you get to the assless chaps.
But there is no Kieran in this game. I hate this map so very much. Look at that. Does that look like a detailed map?
Ugh. I mean, they aren't that bad. I don't think... I'd say they don't get bad until some of the DLC.
Nort Hazard Tundra
like
was an absolute pain. Yep.
Yeah. I could not stand that.
Like, the open areas were fine. It was the stupid, like... underground area where you had to go in and out. That area legitimately was frustrating. I liked it more than the Volcanic Citadel switch puzzle.
Screw that place. No. Screw the Volcanic Citadel. That switch puzzle was bull.
I hate it. I hate it. Every time I'm just goofing off in the field and I come across that, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to warp to the other side because I have the crystals for it.
That took me so long to get out of that place.
It's the definition of one of those ones where if you try to brute force it, it's going to murder you.
Yeah.
Search for materials to make gunpowder. We gonna blow it up, son. Event list. Why am I brain farting? What am I doing? That. This. Yeah. Oh, it does. Thank you. I couldn't remember, like, I think what happened is my original playthrough actually did glitch out, because I did not have that little icon on the map the reason I was going up earlier is because I got ahead of myself, and I was heading up there to get that, because I remember having to find that, and it not being there. But, oh, hello! But, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, no, it wasn't until, like, my playthrough on the Switch where I legitimately thought for a while that you weren't supposed to be able to... that it didn't do that till later, because it just wasn't there. I did not get the notification to make my life easier. It was always the hard way. Almost there. We're gonna murder this guy again. 2, 3, he's attacking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I dashed in the middle of that. I actually didn't want to use that sword skill. Ooh. Man, it becomes so much more satisfying when you can use a parry out of a sword skill.
Yes. Oh, man.
Because you get that perfect time, don't break your chain, and just keep going. Oh, man. What I really
did that
want...
out of banishment, or was it just parry?
It's any form of block. So if you're using a shield and you have perfect guard instead of parry, it works with that. Works with parry. Works with banishment. Any attack that does this.
Yeah.
I'm going backwards. Where is Speedmaster? Is that at the end? Yeah, that's at the end of the sword hand tree. Oh, gosh. 1, 2... Oh, does that still work? Not if there's enemies in my wake. Alright, let's see. So it's 1, 2, 3... Oh, targeting an enemy. So, never mind. We're just gonna walk. It sucks. I hate this, man. It's like... I want it to go so much faster. I brought it upon myself. I literally asked for this. I was like, hey, you know what would be fun? Streaming the original version of HR. It's alright, that's the type of torture I'm expected to put myself through if I even think about creating content on YouTube.
That's your fault.
Alright, it's literally, I swear it's required by law. Like, every YouTuber makes the joke at some point where it's like, I have to do this because it's YouTube law to let people watch me suffer. But unlike them, I'm not playing things like Sonic 06 or Bubsy, so I think I'm still better off. Wow, that bleed
Just
level 3 was doing nothing. Did you see that? I don't have regen. You don't get HP regen till super late in HR, and that bleed did practically nothing to me. Oh, I do have an HP regen on, though. From what? What is that from? I don't have any skills that should do that.
Didn't you use a potion?
No?
I thought you used a potion.
Uh-uh.
Did Philia use one on you?
Don't think so.
Huh.
Oh well, doesn't matter. Oh, this takes so long. Oh, the bugs. Dead bug. He explodes. Still going. I need to find a way where I can, like, pull some sort of... play some sort of music over the stream. Just for moments like this, for, like, a dumb gag or something.
Can't you pull up Spotify?
Maybe. I don't know how to get the Elgato to capture that, though.
Without YouTube copyright.
Or just the Elgato completely freaking out. Because, look, it took me like 15 hours to finally figure out how to get it to work with what we're doing now, and I am genuinely happy I finally figured that out. And now the biggest fear I'm having right now is how badly is the PlayStation 5 going to freak out on me when I try to plug it in.
Oh.
I'm assuming I should be able to just update my Elgato software. In fact, I should probably check that, because if it does have a thing for PS4 Pro...
I don't know if it would be just the software?
It would be the software. Because the hardware itself is just a scan image.
Mm-hmm.
And then the actual software is what digitizes it back into an MP4 file.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know, it could be a mix of both.
Also, because you brought it up, that you might actually, for once, trade your system towards PS5. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, I was actually.
Mine.
I hadn't brought it back up, but I don't think I will this time. Maybe a little bit into the lifespan, but we'll see. Especially,
I'm actually gonna wait myself.
Yeah, especially if, like I was just saying, it has issues with capture.
Mm-hmm.
Ow! Philia, why do you want to be in the Vanguard?
And plus, we really don't know what all the PS5 will be playable on there. That's my concern.
I will be shocked if
like, here I have all of these games that I can't play on the PS5.
Yeah, again, they did say they've already begun testing everything to make sure it's backwards compatible. I will be shocked if most of its of our library isn't playable. And anything released in the last year on the PS4, I 100% guarantee you will be playable on that thing.
Oh yeah. I'm just expecting like some of your MMOs or
that sort of thing. Like I do not.
A few of your lesser known titles.
Yeah.
To
like Caravan Stories. I don't think I will be. I will be actually kind of shocked if that runs.
That'll probably even get like its own version.
Or something.
It's already a free-to-play game as is, right?
You know what I just realized is an absolute feels bad? They're probably going to port Dragon Quest X to the PS5.
Why?
Just turn it English already! I literally have 130 hours in it in Japanese! Just let me play Dragon Quest X in English, Square! Come on! Do it, you cowards!
That would be an MMO other than PSO2 that I would actually put time into.
Oh, man.
But then again, I don't even... I'm not hating on the Xbox, but I don't see a reason for me to turn that thing on. Hey. I'm sorry, I'd rather have a PC. I'm glad it was a gift and I didn't pay too much for it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, we're almost there. It doesn't help that I'm stopping to kill, like, every other enemy, but... Man, like... I forgot how much of this is in early HR. Look, if I wanted this much walking, I would just turn on an actual MMO. And I get it, HR. Your genres say MMO simulation. But stop. No, I don't think I will, Philia. There we go. Oh gosh, that only took an eternity. The Blast Weed Seed.
Oh no.
And this weed is like so powerful, it'll blow up in your face, dude. Yo, man, did you like see the microwave? It's got like waves, but micro.
I was expecting you to do that in like a Shaggy voice.
Like, man, have you like seen the microwave? It's got like waves, but micro. Scooby! I can't do good Shaggy right now. I'd hurt my throat. Man, it's like I have a grudge against every enemy in this game because I see something move and I want to kill it. Okay, yeah, no, I did not need to attack these bats. I'm sorry.
It's just like your inner Mario instinct. Kill it, kill it.
Jump on it! Jump on it! Death to the Goombas! Ow!
I just remembered this cringy video I used to watch and like... It's like, I forgot if it was was it an SFM or was it capture of Mario 64? No Goomba stomping. It's so bad. Oh man, I'll send it to you later. It's really cringy.
The one thing I still keep doing in HR is I keep timing my sword skills to be in line with the flash to not use any SP, but it doesn't work because I have to wait a second for the flash because it's not instantaneous like the later versions. Is that all I needed? Was the blast weed? I feel like I needed more than that.
Wasn't weapon upgrade different in vanilla HR?
Nope, it's exactly the same, just more confusing.
I just thought there was a lot less to it, or.
Oh, in that regard, it's simpler because there's no sacrament fusion or anything like that, but...
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
Because the sacrament invasion update wasn't out yet. It is funny to me how much, like,
that wasn't out until just before...
Warriors of the Sky. But,
DLC
like,
came, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because I was just talking about it and how, like, different it is. And how, like, it simulates an MMO, but it isn't actually one. But at the same time, the reason I keep deleting that update before I let the game start is this is one of the very, very few games that the update will actually install while you're playing. At least some of them. Not every update. There were a couple that were, like, huge overhauls that, you know, obviously, like, Warriors of the Sky that you did have to reboot the game for. But it would install, and then you would go to the teleport plaza, and you would get a notification as it would, like, zoom out and show you the update like an actual MMO.
I loved that. That's a freaking beautiful touch.
That was a really cool feature. Because it is technically, you're in a video game while playing a game, they got away with stuff like that, and they could tell you, like, the patch notes and everything in-game, which was really cool. Like, oh, that was so cool. Is my bird coming through the mic? Because he's having a heart attack right now, or something. He's just going nuts.
No, I don't hear him.
Oh, good. Hopefully
I may have heard him once or twice.
Hopefully it stays that way. I want circle. Yes. You can find the blastweed seed in the gully outside of the entrance to the mine. The dragon to the west of the mine has the talon I need. Oh, right, the talon. To the west. So this is the mine. We need to go west. Is there two? I don't remember where you want me to go. Oh, no. Oh! Is it there?
No, I think you're gonna go south. Where was it again? Nothing.
Wait, what?
Wrong. You just stay there.
Do you already have that? Hold on. Son of a... Let me skip. When did you...
Oh!
I got it that... Oh, I can't do it in the field. Haha! But when did I got that early! Oh, there we go. Okay.
Really early.
West, up there. I mean, it is HR, so unlike, like... that's another thing Hollow Fragment does have above HR. Like, I'm gonna lay it on the table again, because I do bring it up often. HR has the best gameplay. Hands freaking down. It's no contest. But in terms of maps and a lot of optional content, I do think Fragment is still a little bit better, and, like, interesting environments. And one of those things comes with the character unique armors in Realization. For anyone who's only played Realization, it's just like the same funky looking 3 different dresses for the female characters, but oh boy, if it's Philia, it's blue instead of red. But like in Fragment, they all got completely unique armors.
Yeah. I mean, with the exception of a few.
Well, it was all no, everybody got one. But, I
could have sworn that the DPS armor looked the same.
No, because, like, I have Philia's DPS armor in, I have Philia's and Asuna's in Vita Fragment, and they look different. And I recently got Philia's back in PS4 Fragment. because I actually spent 30 minutes trying, or like 30 minutes. It was more like 4.5 hours specifically doing AI stuff just to get it.
Oh, I am thinking HR. Yeah, all the HR DPS armor looks the same.
Mm-hmm.
With like the pointy shoulders
and the weird half-cut leg dress.
Yeah.
And that 10% power boost is already shown if you haven't noticed, though.
Mm-hmm.
I just tried to use Vorpal Strike again. I don't have anything assigned to that. I took it off of that specifically so... You know, I mean, until I get the skills, there's probably no harm in leaving them in... Did I activate that? I did. Do I want to? I do. Give me random equipment that I'll never use. Murder it. Murder it. That's one of my I'm just not going to worry about it, actually. That is one of my favorite things. Randomly coming across a group of other, like, air quotes, players, and just seeing the command circle and just saying, you know what? Just mess them up. Like... Yeah, that ore I just got, you don't use for a ton of things. Ow, that I did not manage to stop that attack. Ha! You tried to bite 3 times. Three-hit OSS.
You watched him, he was fiercely doing auto combos in the corner. Random internet player furiously auto-comboing from across stage. Me terrified out of my mind. I said that to Calvin the other day, and he is just like, I mean, that's the point where you just literally just, you know exactly what to do. It's fun. Yes. Just like, it's a good meme, but it's still like, yeah, I know when you're auto-comboing. Be a Goku Blue, I dare you. Watch what happens on that 3rd hit of that auto-combo. Just watch. I'm going to parry that and then smack you in the face with a beam attack or a level 3. Yeah, the 3rd hit is where he,
it's the, like, overhead leg thing.
His leg up.
Yeah, you have more than enough time. If you were in a block string for that, just parry it. Just freaking parry it. I also found out Broly's 2nd stomp, like, it's his 3rd one, that does, like, the stupid weird hit that I always get hit out of, and I'm like, ugh! But, like, right before that, just parry. The hitbox is so big and long, it'll push him away, and you have more than enough time to jump.
And then you just, insert, why? Why do you have to kick me in the dick?
Oh, you also get just, I want these so bad. I remember there was an update. I don't know if you can still get it in, like, the definitive edition, but I remember they gave you an option. As the updates came out, you would, like, go to your desk in your house, and you could automatically increase every weapon mastery to 50. And it was, I think it was right before Sacrament 2. Go back.
I didn't mess too much with the sacraments. You gotta go back and activate the teleport gate. I didn't mess with the sacraments too much.
Crap!
I did that way too much. More
Oh,
than I'd like
man.
to admit.
All the time. I either forget to do it, or I do that. Every time. Literally every time. Oh well, it gives me a chance to check quests. Hi, Premier, how you doing?
It's not as bad as Bora Bora. Did you catch all of that? No. Ah!
Furiously mashing the A button to no avail as OG Ocarina of Time does not let you forward speed up text in any capacity.
I know.
Oh, look at that! We can bring out the Death AI, Tristan!
Oh no. I saw that name.
I'm gonna do it just because I can. I have to walk. It's vanilla. I have to walk a screen. It doesn't just load it. Like, the later versions, you'll still get the message, but until you walk a screen, it won't actually notify you. This one, you just don't get it till you walk a screen. Also, is Lisbeth's shop open yet? Are we far enough for that? Actually, yeah, let's actually...
You gotta get into the 2nd area?
I think so, too, but I'm still gonna check. It's night, so I'm not getting any of that. Yes, commenter, you are absolutely correct. Yeah, no, I will absolutely look at this. Freaking look at this. That right there, that is a fun medieval town. Like, the Glocken is actually interesting. That's like the one map in Fatal Bullet that's fun to look at is the town, because it's like just the right amount of sci-fi, but overall it's still boring. It's a bunch of giant hallways that take forever to get through if you didn't just max out your speed stat. But, oh, man, this is like, this is my house. I live here. Like, this isn't your house. This is your neighbor's house. It's your house, but in reverse. Friends list. Did it give that to me now? We're gonna do that just because I can, and I'm a freaking... Yep, there it is. Haha, I was right. Leave it to me. Oh, oh no, you can't skip the messages. Vanilla HR. Oh, that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is why I had the biggest dumb A moment of my entire career with this game. Sure, let's word it like that. Where I was like, man, why am I just not getting these notifications? And it's because I maxed everything out without realizing it. Because I wasn't deleting or responding to anything. Because it takes so gosh dang long.
Got to be where I would be finishing some side quests and then I wasn't getting any responses from completing them.
Mm-hmm. Like, look, even if you just want to delete them, like, let's go to this Coco person.
I think the max is 200?
500. Oh, it was... Okay, that's still at least fast. I couldn't remember if deleting them took forever as well. Nope, okay, that's at least fast, but... Oh, baby. We're gonna go like this, because if I can have my hilarious Death AI meme that I still haven't bothered to explain to the chat, and likely never will, then I will, but, I digress. He said it's best.
When I get the chance, I am getting you that Moon amiibo.
Hey, you gotta freaking send me a custom amiibo for dumb reasons.
Just because of that one fight. And you freaking three-stocked me.
Yeah, gosh. Oh, with the dumb... Yeah, I made a moon me, because I could. Oh, the memes. Alright, fine, I'll explain it. Basically, at some point, I decided, you know what? I'm just going to take a random town character with me instead of the party members to make the game artificially more difficult. Because, like, when I praise like this, if Philia's off-screen, her little bubble will only be seen on the side. And, like, the random AI characters don't have the full-on portrait telling you what they want. So I had to pay pretty much double attention, because I had to keep track of where the NPC was positioned to know where the text box would come from. So then I would see it, because they'd still say, like, switch and stuff, and that's the whole reason I did it. But then it got to the point where I really started to figure out how the AI training works. And the first real big incident is, was it the double boss on the towers, Tristan? Like the desert tower? Where we got pushed back by the AoE?
Yes,
yeah,
I remember that.
We got pushed back by the AoE, and, like, the AIs weren't affected by it the same way they are. Like, nowadays, they're actually affected the same as the player. They were not then. But Moon used a freaking, like, AoE healing skill or something, and backdashed with my character, like, keeping up so that I would stay in the stupid AoE. And from that moment onwards, we started making jokes that the AI was becoming sentient. On top of the fact that my electrical breaker was not the best. So, we just lost Tristan. My electrical breaker was not the best. So, welcome back. At random, the lights would start flickering because my breaker wasn't super good. But usually right when that would happen is when the AI would do something insane. So it was just more fuel to the fire that was that joke of just the AI becoming sentient and just pulling over. So it's just been a constant joke ever since. Like, I've had moments where my character was just dead on the ground, and I trained this AI to parry so freaking well that I sat there dead with my face in the water in the Salvatos ruins for probably 40 minutes because my stupid AI wouldn't die. because she kept parrying everything perfectly. Until like 40 minutes later, she finally died. And I was like, okay, cool. Well, the AI is still God, so... So whenever I bring up the joke of, like, I say, like, Moon is omnipotent or something stupid like that, that's the story. Is it the blue quest down there? Is that what I'm going for? I don't freaking remember. Vanilla HR is so weird sometimes. I've only done it on PS4. I'm gonna have to disagree with that. Like there are so many things. Okay, in terms of... Oh, wait. Let me back up, actually. I do say I will like Vanilla HR better in the fact that I actually get to play with the game's intended mechanics a little bit more. Eventually, in 3.20, you do get to the point where you're just murdering everything and there's no way to truly enjoy the mechanics unless you're in that really boring dungeon, and even then, sometimes you kill things too fast. But there is nothing... Nothing tops the feeling of having a good SSC going, parrying an attack in the middle of an SSC, continuing it, using Veiled Freaking Rider to backflip out, then dash to the side and launch back in, completely avoiding an attack, and just at that same time, all of that is going, you're just building the Hollow Synchronizer and getting this massive, massive damage output, and then you finally have that combo end, and you watch that thing trigger and that health bar just eviscerate. It's enough to make a grown man cry, dude. Like...
So freaking rewarding.
Oh, man. That, Alicization Lycoris, if you can be half as satisfying as that. Yeah, the power creep is absolutely ridiculous. There you are! Are you what I need to kill? You're level 9, so I'm either going to get completely eviscerated or have no issue whatsoever. Do I have enough for this yet? Phooey. Huey, Dewey, and Phooey. Never forget. I missed entirely. Okay, your tail isn't that bad. Philia! Philia? Philia. Okay, I guess we get to test how much damage it's... Back. Back! Lady, thank you.
She was prepared to take every second of that. Every second of that.
And the other thing I definitely like later that is not in vanilla is the attack command not having a 30-second cooldown. Philia, put your weapon away and get over here. She's gonna walk right through that, almost.
I was waiting for that.
Come here. I only want to give you death. Don't you want death? Death wants you. I just yeeted a knife at that tail. Philia! Philia! Philia!
It took her to get hit to realize that.
Come here, give me that tail. Give it to me. It's Monster Hunter now. Give me that tail. Is that gonna hit me? I'm barely outside of that box. Philia! Girl! You got a freaking death wish!
Oh, so this is Monster Hunter? Why haven't you mounted yet?
Okay, because Lord Exis Expert Mounter and Lord Exalin Expert Exterminator are two very different things. Let's not attack that.
Let's not. It's not like a giant boar or anything, but still.
Hey! I still can't believe you aggro passed that on to me, you jerk.
That was freaking great.
Do it. Do it. Oh, wow, that did not work.
I hate that I didn't record that so much. And then you ended up taking it down, and what was it, like a few sword skills?
Yeah. It wasn't even a threat, but it was still like, are you kidding me, Tristan? I was in the middle of something. It was like messing with my loadout or something, and then just suddenly, and then it's just suddenly bore.
Wasn't bad for you, but that thing could have taken me down in 2 or 3 hits.
We're trying this. Wow, I timed it. Okay, there's like a 3-second delay on that one. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, I remember Perry getting I don't know if buff is the right word, but
oh, I got a super buff.
Felt like it wasn't coming out fast enough. early HR.
Oh, I wish that recharged faster. I do not understand. Like, I brought it up last stream as well. The one thing I still do not understand is how the heck, and I'll have to check the comments in a minute, because I haven't checked them in a few, but, the yellow flash, it tells you it's to use a sword skill when you do not have enough SP to put it out, and sometimes it does that, not enough SP, and sometimes it doesn't. Like, it'll let me use it without 50, and sometimes it won't. Like, that time it let me use it. Alright, Philia, heal yourself. Did you piss off the tree? I was about to say, you better not have pissed off that tree. Land, you horrible coward. Do it.
I don't know. I agree with you, Pop.
I haven't read it yet.
On as far as wearing to start. He was saying he recommends people to start from base, I think.
So, fragment?
For vanilla, yeah, to start on if you're going to play the realization, then to go for vanilla. Depends on what kind of experience you're wanting to go for.
That's fair. If you're wanting a balanced experience in the game to actually challenge you, I actually had someone ask a similar question, and again, I'll read the actual comments in a second. Just let me kill this dude. I think the biggest way to if you want to play the newer versions of the game and still have somewhat of a challenge, do not go for the skill fusion until you're at the Stalvados Ruins.
Yeah, there's just no point so early unless you're trying to break the game.
Oh yeah, and my last run, I absolutely broke the game on purpose. If you're running low on health, heal yourself, stupid! Don't have to wait for my permission. Actually, you do right now, because I haven't trained you not to yet. Oh my goodness. Recharge! I think they
would think after all of that time in the Hollow Realm,
she'd
her fighting alongside of you and working with Kirito.
Watch her run back in right before he does it. No. Philia!
She doesn't just stand, she stands on just enough in to get hit.
Ugh. Ugh. They shortened the cooldown on praising, too, like, later. Okay, that was what... Oh, wow, that did so little. It is... oh, man, I'm also making this so much harder for myself. Like, I do not need to be playing this with only 2 party members in vanilla HR. I can get away with it in later versions.
She's just standing there.
Yep, there she goes.
There we go.
You're learning! Good girl! Alright, as soon as you land, I'm gonna break that tail. Boom, baby! Alright, I can read the comments now. I apologize. I would disagree with the, being able to not play with builds other than attacker. I'm gonna have to redo that share play, aren't I, Tristan? But, because there's...
Yeah.
You can do, because I like to recommend to different people trying out all sorts of different things that you can't get away with without skill fusion, so you have to have the later versions in order to do that. I genuinely believe this game is as flexible as you want it to be, and I am on a different account, so I can play this file, so now it's tap instead of whatever the other thing is.
Let me, leave share.
Yeah, let's see, stop share play. So what we're doing right now is, so he doesn't have any lag since he's commentating with me, is I'm just share playing it, and I don't have it connected to my PC in such a way where he can just do that, but... Hi, Blue Screen, how you doing? Can I, That was weird.
Let me pause some of these downloads, because holy cow.
Yeah, that would do it. Stop share play. Why was that so hard? Start share play. You're about to buy... is there enough players on PC for PvP? No. Like, occasionally you can get...
Switch and PS4.
Surprisingly, yeah. I think you could probably find somebody for regular online play, but not for PvP.
I mean, I went on the other day and I found... What was it, like one or two matches?
Yeah. Alright, Pop the Weasel 100. You say your Vita was running alright. I have it on the Vita as well. How did it handle on you, from your experience, stuff like the Volcanic Citadel? Because for me, it just... Did I get a cutscene after that, by the way, Tristan? Were you watching?
I didn't see a cutscene, no.
Bring the gunpowder materials to the... Did I get what I needed? I don't think I got what I needed. I thought that was the dragon I needed to kill. It's been too long. But, because the Volcanic Citadel could not run, like, at all. I'm pretty sure it's actually here I need to go. Goblet Hill, if I remember correctly. Like, Vita version did not run Volcanic Citadel. I got to the boss, and it just straight up crashed on me. Granted, yeah, no problem. But, Bad pig. Oh, did you just now try to rejoin, Tristan?
Yeah, because it's freaking... My PlayStation's crap.
Being weird. Alright, oh, we should have... Oh, yeah, there we go. That's the good stuff. There was one? Yeah. Alright, should we get Deadly Sins to showcase how much I hate Vanilla's combat? Yeah. Insufficient. Oh.
Yes,
does it need 7? It needs 7.
Oh.
Ugh. I want to sword skill immediately out of that so bad, but you can't in vanilla. I'm so used to just instantly punishing after a parry.
And putting your sword away while walking.
Yeah, that too.
And you're missing that that dash, I can tell.
Oh man, that and Veiled Rider. Like, I always, usually, or about the time I hit Old Robe, I'm not going to probably do it on this run, unless I do it off screen. I always spend a good amount of time in the Scimitar tree, specifically so I can get my backflip. Which also in vanilla is not considered a sword skill. Did you know that? So in vanilla HR, you cannot actually use Veiled Rider, if I'm remembering correctly, during an SSC. That was one of the other changes Warriors the Sky made, because I remember freaking out about it. By the way, did you catch up at the first half of Season 1? Of Season 3. Whatever it's called. Like, all the way to Administrator yet, Tristan?
Yeah, the last episode I saw, Kirito was stuck when they shut down the
yeah. Oh, man. Freaking...
I'll be starting Season 2 here, or Part 2.
Part 2, yeah. Spoilers for the end of Part 1 of Alicization, the anime. Freaking in his duel with Yu-Gi-Oh! The fact that he uses Veiled Rider is so good. Like...
I know. I
had the dumbest...
I saw that, and I'm like, Jeremy needs to watch the dub.
Hey. Wait, does he actually say Veiled Rider in the dub? I didn't watch the dub yet.
I think...
Like, the only scene...
No, he doesn't say the name of the sword skill.
Okay. He doesn't in Japanese either, but... Like, just... I had the dumbest grin on my face, because I obsess over that move for literally pointless reasons, and it looks like it's a default part of your kit in Alicization Lycoris, so it's like... Where's this stupid dragon? I do not remember. Like, I know where so many event fragments are with a bunch of dragons, but not the dumb one it wants for... Because I don't think it's this red chest guy. I really don't think it's this red chest guy. Or the twin dragons right here.
Nah, those were just like optional.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's definitely not him. Dude, oh, we're gonna show this, because this was fun. You could tell that they were going to be adding stuff to the world. Specifically...
when you had these big open spaces.
Well, no, like, if you remember, it just dead ends. But there were so many strange, weird dead end areas that were very specific in how they just kind of ended. Like, this is actually a bad example, but there were some that were just a straight-up wall, and you're like, what the heck? And bada bing, bada boom, that's where they put the Sacrament Dungeon.
Those damn mites. Do something, Philia.
Yeah. Sorry, I was actually reading the comments. Yeah, I don't know. SAO is a weird thing for me, because I'm aware of its flaws, and and as much as people will say it all the time, there's a lot of people that are probably sick of hearing it, but, like, literally, the anime is actually a very, very bad adaptation. That first season is such trash. Like, and everything from its pacing to its storytelling to the amount of details it doesn't give you. Like,
yeah, after reading the light novels.
Even the manga. The manga doesn't even give as much information as, like, the light novels, but even that at least tells you what the weapon weight system is, how weapon clashing works.
Yes.
I'm gonna die if that keeps up.
Even though freaking... my complaint with the light novels is book 1 is day 0, day 1, and then skips all the way to right before Kirito's and Asuna's honeymoon. They do no character development other than Kirito and Klein, and it's just, hi, you're supposed to know who Asuna and the Knights of the Blood and
yeah. And that's the one thing I guess the anime did do right. But anyway, I guess long story short, what I'm saying is SAO is my gateway anime. Like, I had watched stuff like Naruto and Dragon Ball before, who hadn't? But it is what eventually did get me into actual anime, and now I've watched well over 100 different series. But
it was SAO, Soul Eater, and Ruby.
So there's just no way I can ever bring myself to hate it. And after Alicization, like, the anime ends, they are making an anime that has already been confirmed for Progressive, which is the reboot that goes floor by floor without any time skips. Yeah, Lost Song has nothing to do in it late game.
Yeah, I mean...
I actually really liked the story for Realization. It was a little bit nonsensical at times, because they just kind of expect you to have the same amount of care
You're playing a video game, yeah.
Yeah, they expect you to kind of have the same amount of care for the world, despite not being in it quite the same way. But at least they actually tried, unlike Fatal Bullet, where they're just like, we're just gonna shove this random kid in here, and everybody wants to be his friend. Once again,
I think HF has had the best story.
Oh, Holofragment? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The fact that they managed to put the Fairy Dance arc within SAO... I have played Excel World Versus. I did not like it. It felt like Lost Song 2, with slightly better balanced combat, but still not enough to keep me there. Where is this dragon?
I couldn't finish it.
Oh, he was asking at someone else. Whoop. But, he said it's west. Because it's either, the last two places, where is this stupid thing? I do not remember. I remember, I was right, Tristan. I said vanilla doesn't tell you where to go for this quest, and I thought I was proven wrong, but I haven't been, so...
Vanilla had a lot of problems like that.
Yeah. They more or less fixed it, and then Hazard Tundra came out. You hate that map so much.
I hate it.
Oh man, that map had some of the best music though. Like its floating island section did actually give me massive Holofragment flashbacks.
Oh, of course. I think I was the one that actually told you.
Yeah, I was like, hey, this is like Holofragment. I'm like, you're right. You ever had the glitch happen in these caves where it's raining?
Yes. And it's kind of funny.
It's so good. Okay, where is the dragon boy? I'm gonna talk to this dude again.
I just hate slow character movement. Maybe that's just because I play a lot of platformers, but I'm just like, come on, get a move already.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm playing this, I have move buffs and speed buffs and all of this on.
Oh yeah. He's dead. Alright, here we go. Here is what Deadly Sins looks like in Vanilla HR. Behold how slow this is. Watch me get gimped out of it.
Later,
oh, no, it's just your attack speed. Ow! Stop. See, look how bad. I mean, it does decent damage, but you get gimped out of it so easily that it's just not worth having on. Literally, by the time that sword skill ends in Vanilla HR without any speed buffs, you could have thrown out Vorpal Strike, Slant, or Sonic Leap like 4 times. Yep, it was that dragon. I was right. It was the one that I took 10 minutes killing. All it does is make me want Freedom Wars 2. I don't think I've played Freedom Wars 2. Alfheim is really cool. I will never take that away from anybody. Like, I love its world. Like, the actual game, Alfheim Online, if that exists, I would play that, hands down. Like, that sounds incredible. Like, the ability to just fly like that, like, freaking sign me up. And out of the SAO games, I don't actually hate Lost Song. It just doesn't have a lot to do in the post-game. It's also... I have the weirdest pet peeve with that game. That is not anything against the game's quality at all. I played, I got Hollow Fragment on the Vita. I still only had a Vita when I got that. And then Lost Song came out, and I got it on there too. And it was a bit after that I got my PS4 before HR came out. If you have both versions, I want you to go look at this, because it's the weirdest thing. Philia's walking cycle versus her running cycle in the Vita and the PS4. Her walking cycle is so messed up on the Vita version, and then they fix it in the PS4 version, but then I can't remember whether it's her run cycle or something else got changed and somehow looks worse. It's actually hilarious. Man, let me answer that for you. Why is it why Aquaria makes the good SAO games? Because it's Aquaria. And the reason Dimps doesn't make good SAO games is because Dimps are the
Dimps can't even make good games to begin with.
I mean, oh man. if their definition of a good game is finding arbitrary maze to make anything, Dimps are the kings of making any mechanic you can think of need a grind.
Worse.
They find a way to make you have to grind literally any mechanic, be it upgrading skills, be it completion. You have to... Okay, a lot of things make you grind for completion, but literally... Oh, Dimps. There we go. Oh, man. Yeah, no, Aquaria. It's funny to me, because, like, if you ask me, at least from my... Skeletons? They've done nothing... They've done nothing but improve. Like, every now and then they take a step back. Like, the fact that HR has worse armor than HF and everything is tight pants. That, in terms of armor variety, that's a step back. And, like, I will agree that Fragment does have the best story, but that's partly because the Aincrad arc in general had the best story. Or at least the most interesting premise, arguably, yeah.
I liked Gungale. Gungale.
I didn't hate Gungale, but you gotta admit that trapped in a video game where you die, as much as it's a cliche meme nowadays, in 2012, that was a legitimately cool idea. That had a lot of potential that didn't go anywhere, versus... And I will actually give that to Alfheim as well. The idea of it not technically being over when it should have been over was a compelling narrative. I just think the execution with Sugo is what everybody doesn't like. You know, until the point where Kirito shoves his face into a car. Everybody loves that scene.
That was freaking great.
Dude, I've watched that scene so many times. It's like, when you think about it, some of Kirito's best moments in the show are in reality, not in the game.
Yeah.
Knees a dude in the face to save Sinon. Shoves a man's face into a car. Everything, freaking everything in Ordinal Scale is technically somewhat reliant on his own physical well-being. Because if you remember, he did have to get kind of back in shape to actually be effective, even if the system did augment you to an extent. Not as much as the full gimp suit the other guy had, though. I always forget his name. What is his name?
I do want something that ties Season 2 into Fatal Bullet, because Fatal Bullet is canon. Reki Kawahara took forever, but he did confirm that it was canon.
Oh, you mean the characters? You mean the characters in it?
Yes, yes. I kind of want like something
like Kuriha, Zilzika, and them do exist in actual. That's what her name is. They do actually exist, even if the timeline. Placement of events played out differently, and they've never met. I do. Yeah. That's interesting. It's somewhat frustrating, because you know they're there, but you'll just never get to see them. Because by that perspective, it means Philia exists in actual canon as well, even if they never met. Or she died in the Hollow area.
Do not do that to Philia and Rain. No, please.
Oh, right. Rain was an SAO survivor. I do like that. The idea of an MMO,
about, like, the
VR MMO speedrunner is so interesting. Yeah.
And the movie is also canon to the game timeline.
I do actually. I want an Aquaria game on, or
I want them to post an actual timeline.
They're not going to.
I know it, but I mean they went so far as to create a timeline for AL.
Alicization Licorice.
Licorice.
That's why they had to a little bit, because it's so far in the games that they definitely had to say something, because do you know how many people probably hopped into both Hollow Realization and Fatal Bullet and went, who the heck are you? What do you mean Leafa and Sinon were SAO? What the heck is going on?
Yeah, that was my first thing, because my first SAO game was this one. I got it, like a day after launch. I was in college. I'm like, who's this? Who's that? And I was also just getting into SAO. I was maybe like 4 episodes in to Season 1. And I was just so confused. I finished Season 2 and I'm like, I still don't know who these guys are.
I think my favorite way to put it is still that Sword Art Online Hollow Fragment is a Brian's Winter for Sword Art Online. If anyone understood that slightly educated comparison. Do you know what the book Hatchet is?
Yes. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Brian's Winter is what if scenario if Brian did not get rescued at the end of Hatchet.
If he didn't get not captured, but rescued. Kinda.
I mean, that's pretty much what it is. Brian doesn't get out at the end of the summer. Wrong. They don't get out at floor 75. I can word it exactly the same. I'm gonna get gimped out of that. Stop that! Oh my goodness, I hate the skeletons! You gimping mother truckers! My dedication to keep myself somewhat clean when I'm actually streaming is higher than it probably needs to be. Because just the other day with Kobe, I try not to swear on my channel, because, like, I just don't. But the other day with Kobe, if you remember, I was so mad, I just straight up would eat at the end of that. Yeah, an Aquaria take on an ALO game would actually be really fun. Kind of depends on how they take the alternate timeline after Alicization Licorice, though.
Didn't Aquaria lend a hand in the crossover?
I think specifically for the Excel World combat characters, but they didn't do anything, and they might not have, but if they did, it was just in that and nothing in terms of world design or actual comboing.
Sword Art Online. Wow, it got a okay.
What?
It got a 67 on Metacritic.
Oof.
That's too generous. That is too generous.
I mean, again, the game plays fine. I'd rather play that than Fatal Bullet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I only played Fatal Bullet because I felt like I had to, and it wasn't worth it.
Because there's
other than, like, the DLC's ending. That's really it. The DLC was okay. The expansion was great.
Remember when they turned SAO, Guns SAO into a tower defense? That was fun, right?
That was so weird. And that was the final, wasn't that the final boss?
It was the final boss of, like, the 3rd DLC.
It was so weird. It felt almost unnecessary.
It was unnecessary. Fun, like, it was well executed. I will, again, every chance I get to praise Fatal Bullet, I will. But don't expect me to like the game or praise it often. But, because that was well executed, it was just kind of out of left field. Like... Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. There we go. I need to stop killing anything. Because, like, literally, this is probably my least favorite part of all of Restoria Plains, because it takes 3 years to get through. Look, I am 5 levels away from where I originally killed the boss, my first ever run. Two. I need 2 more skill points. It's not terrible. How am I looking on, this?
YouTube?
Almost 100?
Oh.
There we go. Oh, that's not bad. We're just gonna ignore some enemies for a while and just keep going. Even though my ultimate goal for this stream is at least get to the point... I want to go... I'm not going to commit to all the way through Ultra, because I don't know how far I'm going to get in 3 weeks if I can't... Because I'm not streaming every day. Because I don't want to be immediately burnt out. Because I do plan to pretty much just stream... For the first week or 2, I just plan to stream... Alicization Lycoris whenever I'm playing. So there won't really be a schedule. I will archive everything, though. But,
I might just want to take my time with it.
I mean, I'm going to take my time with it. Like, I've been skipping the dialogue in this because I've played the game before. There's no way I can skip the dialogue in Lycoris because I haven't. So I am going to have to read everything. For decent content, it'll probably have to be out loud in one of my stupid voices that I like to do. I still don't know what Freedom Wars 2 is. I'm going to have to look this up.
I've heard the name.
Gimp this, you a-hole!
That's bad.
Ow!
Freedom Wars. Wasn't it a, was it a PS3 game?
The problem with these, they have no wind-up. They have no wind-up. They just smack you and gimp you. You can't even...
I could have sworn I saw that on PS3.
You can't parry them because they don't have a wind-up. There is no wind-up. Eat crap. Ugh, I hate the skeletons.
He's not lying. Dude, he's not lying. Fatal Bullet looks just like
Freedom Wars?
Like, basing off of the screenshots.
I'm gonna let the stream sit for a minute.
Yeah, it looks like better. Freedom Wars looks like better Fatal Bullet in every sense of the word. All the way down to the character designs.
Oh my gosh. I wish I could put this into the stream, because this would be... Oh my gosh, he's right! What the heck? Like, that's just straight up a better... Like, that kind of looks like a bullet... No, that's more... Weird vine thing. Wow, holy crap. Cool, I guess I'll look into that later.
Damn,
so, hot take of the day. Play Freedom Wars 2.
But...
Instead of Fatal Bullet.
Its character designs look similar to, like,
it looks... Who published it? Is it Bandai Namco?
Is it Namco? I'm looking that up now. Come on. Sony Interactive Entertainment.
Really?
Oh, yeah, they published it. And developer is SAE Japan Studio. That looks like a Namco. Regardless, that looks fun.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed for a PlayStation port, or that I find like a Vita dirt cheap somewhere.
Oh man. Bad camera isn't one of the things I usually think of with HR, but it gets you occasionally. Stop! It's the mites and the skeletons, dude! They're gimping champions! Don't play Smash Bros with these dudes. They're going to play someone who just yeets things off you all off stage the whole time. While running away. They're Sonic mains. Sorry, Tristan.
No need to be sorry.
Philia, did you get affected by slow? But this is also... Oh, does she get start to fall behind? Tasty. Don't move. There was no effect! I want gear that increases my SP now. That'd be really nice. Oh man, look at that red quest that we're nowhere near a high enough level to do. What do you mean Freedom Wars 2 doesn't exist? What did I look up? Oh, is it you saying you want a Freedom Wars? Oh, he said it could have been Freedom Wars 2. Okay, I understand. Yeah. I misinterpreted that entire sentence. Well, sick. I've got SP Drain. I'm not fighting anything for the rest of this map.
Sorry if I missed.
It's developed by Dimps?
I'm sorry, excuse me?
He said it's developed by the same people who made Fatal Bullet.
All I see is Japan Studio. Not saying you're wrong or any.
Freedom Wars was a great exclusive that was collab between the God Eater team, Sony, and Japan Studio, and Dimps. Okay, so it was like a collaboration.
Okay, that's still really freaking cool. It looks like, by how like their movements and holding their weapons, it looks like God Eater.
Neat. I'm still poisoned. Okay, wait a minute. Where are we? Yeah, I thought so. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, Dimps, right there.
Just a little bit undercooked? I can get that. There's a lot of games I like that not everybody would like. Ow! I want Sonic Leap before this boss. One thing I do... Oh, he's gonna explode. No, he's gonna jump. Okay. One thing I... What hit me? I do hope we actually get at some point. Because the game, another thing it tells you is that the longer your SSC, it decreases how much SP it needs to a certain extent. Is what it tells you. It does not ever decrease your SP. You're gonna get hit by fat SP Drain standing there, Philia. Oh, look, there's some dead people over here. Oh, it's because it's kobolds. You fought with the red chest guy. We're gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna poke this dude. Ow! Did you... He is deadzo. I like how he just teleported back over here. Really? Stop that! Not enough SP. Not enough SP. Philia, attack! Dang it.
That's so annoying.
The one thing they still don't like to do, that I have not figured out to this day, a way to get the AI training to actually maybe do that a bit more, is just your regular attacks. Well, no, I've gotten them to do the regular attacks, but I can't get them to just sword skill when I want them to. The closest you can get to it is definitely Outlaw, but it doesn't like to show up as much. And I also can't look at its second page that gives it more of a description, because vanilla HR. What do we have here? Spirit boots. Or did those say sprint boots? Everything early game wants to drop your speed, and they don't increase stats enough for them to ever be worth it.
Never.
Also, the fact that I haven't upgraded my gear at all, man, and we're, like, to the end of the first world. I know what I'm doing. I think the only thing that sucks about the way I have to archive these is none of these comments pull over. So all the ones I'm answering in real time just will be people going like, what? If they watch the archive.
Wait, don't you get, like, a...
If it does it through,
if you can have a live chat.
If it that's if it uploads directly after, but for some reason my Elgato doesn't like to upload directly to it after.
Oh, that sucks. Well,
he's Omega dead. Yeah, this area at night has, like, my favorite track in the game.
Oh, yeah.
I did not want to talk to you! Ugh. Do we have 5? We do not. Blarg. Where are we at? Ow. Getting hit, that's where we're at. Ow. Okay, you know what? Ugh. I want more SP! Parry this, you freaking casual. Got him. Did they just die? Did those other players just die? Where did they go? They had to have just died.
Paying attention.
They're dead! They're all dead, Aaron! They're all dead! Oh, air attacks. You funny thing, you. Ow. I can't dash out of anything vanilla! Ugh! Philly, I would love to. I have 18 SP. Oh, right. Vanilla doesn't give you SP upon perfect backstep either. Here we go. And doop, 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 doop. Cutscene. Look at those random schmoes over there. Oof. Yeah, online co-op can... For, not being able to finish a game without online co-op kind of sucks sometimes. I know there's a puzzle you have to do in that castle. I'll deal with it in a minute. Yeah, there we go! Yeah, boy! Which one do I have Sonic Leap on usually? Is it just over? Let's see what feels familiar. Yeah, okay. Wow, that is way slower than I remember. Ow, stop that. Oh, wow, I dashed. Really? You absolute cock.
It's like, you eat this.
Wow, it has terrible accuracy, too. Alright, because that's the trick is... Boop! Boop! Yeah, okay. So you want to close the gap with Sonic Leap, and then Goosh, yeah. Everything camps!
Yes, smart plan. Run back and parry.
See, there we go. When you get the flow, it does still feel good, but... Oh, man, they need to let you increase that SP a lot sooner. We're also going to take a quick town break. Town break! Whatever that means. Yeah. No, not world map. I could probably stand to see if there's better weapons at the shop now. Also that, I don't know. Hi, Straya, how you doing? Let's see. Because I know there's a quest. We've probably finished some of these. All you people wanting your stingers and feelers, get your own. Artemis. Can I grab these now? Yeah. You messing with me, game? I know what I just read. Yep, there we go. You're not saying anything, Tristan. You're not freaking out?
Ugh, I don't need words.
Hey.
I don't need words.
Yep, there's the other part of the joke that I forgot to mention. Little demon lady always wants these.
No. Please, no.
Wait, did they swap the voices? Hold on, did I hear that right? They do!
I don't think so.
What the heck?
They do?
Yeah, now, I've had this person in my party for, like, literal hours. That's not the usual voice they give her. That's funny. I didn't know it did that. That's really funny. Because they do have a select number of voices that the NPCs can have. But, like, as well as personality types. With the later conversation stuff they added, there was only, unless you were a main title character, there was only so many things they would be programmed to say and do. And they were categorized into different personality types and traits with a couple, like, subsets on each. But, huh. I didn't know that the actual which ones they loaded as could change. Either that or just glitched. That's funky. That's really funky. Alright, let's actually look at that event list. Alright, I was seeing if there's something for Lisbeth that might indicate the shop, but it's telling me to go to the message board alone. Well, not alone, but in red text. Is that one important? It's got red text. It's not... I'm not even going to read it, so there's really no point.
Some of them were important to, you know, for in-between areas.
Yeah, but they won't have a music note if that's the case. Oh well. Yeah, I didn't think any of these were going to be better than what I currently had. Oh, you know what I just forgot completely existed? Because I was waiting for Lisbeth, because she's just the best one anyway. But I don't have to wait for Lisbeth when there's a blacksmith across the way. Oh, hold on.
I still don't know what all of that means in the graph.
They wanted it to mean something. Can I move now? Am I stuck? There we go. 9 times out of 10, you don't even need to worry about it. Alright, I had the longsword. I like how they, at launch, you couldn't look at it if it was equipped. Then they removed that restriction, and then they brought it back. I only have 3 Einkrite ore? Really? And it only goes up by 5. And it has that large of a chance to fail. Am I better just upgrading the Blackwing coat? Yeah. That's also why you just go to Lisbeth. You wait for Lisbeth, because she has less chance of failing, and it goes way higher. It's gonna fail again. It did not. I can't look at your blacksmithing skills. Yes, I can. You have... He has Innovate and Disconcerting Eyes. Bonus chance to succeed when foraging low-level items. Increases chance of additional debuff attachment. Okay. And the last one is Transformation Apprentice. Slightly increases transformation success rate. Okay. So you're basically... Alright, that's as far as I can go. Did that give me any of the armors? Or is it still... Because I'm pretty sure you get that upgraded via cutscene. Why can't I move when I keep doing that? That's weird. Alright, my defense is a little bit better. Which is alright. Don't really need that. In my party in HR was Edgar, Moon, and Angelica for healing, taking, and buffing respectively. When they changed to Barsara and Kismel to whoever the female quest board NPC is, Tomo! Freaking Tomo! For some reason, everybody obsesses over Tomo. Changed because I needed NPCs for the dungeon. Freaking Tomo. Any specific reason you chose, like, Moon and Edgar? Because, like... I know a lot of people I've seen actually picked up Moon and have told me it's because they saw her in my videos. But I know I've used Edgar a bit too, just never on camera, just because he was always the guy that was like at the party lead right before a boss fight. Which is funny. Like, I'm pretty sure, if I wanted to waste time, I'm not going to do it on screen, but since I walked maps, I could technically initiate conversation with Moon again to increase that friendship level to the point where I could recruit. She should still have the, Nah, it's not good enough, it's not good content, Tristan. Unless I read that wrong. I just want to see if her voice loads differently. I want to... Oh, that was Market Street anyway. I want to know if that was a glitch or not, because, like, that... I've never seen that happen. Ah, interesting. I just chose them for some reason. Funky. It's interesting, though, that out of that many NPCs, you could end up with the same one without any other influence. All these messages I got, like, thank you for taking my quest. You did this. I'm gonna take a hit and see how much less... How good that was for this early. Because I don't remember... Oh, wow! Look at that! Holy crap! No, no parry. Also, if this was later, that would have broken that parry. But sword skill attributes are not yet a thing. They all just do different color damage, but never different types of damage. Whatever that means. Yeah, that defense boost. Look at that, Tristan. That's like 4 hits compared to earlier. Oh yeah, I changed Moon to Assassin's Blade pretty quick. I didn't even keep her as a healer. I still can't stress enough how badly I hope that Alicization Lycoris lets you look at your party member's skill class, or like their skill trees.
Yes.
Even if you can't customize it, let me look at it to know exactly what they have, and let me set the priorities on that rather than... Let me kill this dude real quick. Everybody, mess him up. Thanks, guys. Oh, good for you. Instead of this... Can I not open it? L1, that. Wow, that looks so different. Oh my gosh. Can I do anything? Okay, all I can do is lock. That's all I can do in vanilla. Is he attacking me? Yes. Alright, let's try that again. And I got a comment. Give me a second. Oh, Philia's weapon changed! Neat. So all we can do right now is lock skills and tell her, don't use that, but like, later versions you get these little star things, so you can assign how frequently you want them to use something and customize it that way. And just let me do that on the whole freaking skill list. Like... Also, Fatal Bullet did let you change characters like Philia, like their weapon. Let that be a thing for any character in the game. See, in SAO Hall of Fragment, I chose Musashi as my main party member because has designs, slick hair, and glasses. Freaking samurai armor was so cool. Yeah, that was a cool armor set. Too bad in Hall of Fragment, they ruined his design. Did they? I know there's a couple, just like Realization, they can spawn with a couple different armors and different things depending on how you start the game. Like, so it is varied, so it might just be different if you were to start a different file. And yeah, not liking the SAO characters is up to anybody. Like, I do legitimately think Philia is a better written character than a lot of the cast, because one, they had to write her character over the course of a 30-hour campaign, amongst other things. Oh no, am I about to...
That's kind of why I like Philia and Reigns so much.
Because they're actually characters that get time to develop over the course of a narrative rather than just expecting you to accept it. Yeah, funny how that works. I think I'm about to get flooded with Discord DMs. Oh no! I'm gonna have to kick Luis later. Like, hey guys, you want to meet up for like Mario Party and Smash on Tuesday when Min Min releases? I'm sure I'll come over and play some Smash, but I am so sick of Mario Party, my guy. Like, when you use the switch command as an enemy dies.
Right.
And I am so much lower level than I'd like to be.
Standing there.
Ow, I can't dash out of sword skills. He's gonna jump.
Do you have SP down, or is that... No, that's the goal.
He's got slow. Was that enough to trigger you up? Crossing Holy Ray and Skadoosh. Oh, okay, not enough. Die. Thank you. Oh, no, no one found my Discord. Even then, I'm not exactly... I guess because Discord has you put the numbers, it wouldn't be... It would actually be kind of hard to find exactly me, but yeah. No, somebody I know started a group chat, and there's a lot of people in that group chat. I'm not big enough for people to start spamming my Discord. Man, do I want to risk SP drain? Mess him up. Get him. He is Omega dead. Right, you can't praise and jump in vanilla? That's weird. I don't like that. Come get me, slime boy. Come get me. Let's see. Oh, that was weird. All my momentum and you just walked through the door. Whew. Almost to the boss.
Oh, man. I hate how I fell apart with streaming again.
Yeah, it sucks.
Because I'd really like to finish Crash.
But, you know, then the disc...
That's not arriving in the mail for a while.
Oof, that still sucks that your disc died.
I know! And that wasn't the only one, I didn't tell you that.
Oh, what else did that dog munch on?
No, it wasn't the dog, it was my PlayStation.
Oh, right. Ooh, I got bleed. I don't like that. This is gonna be one of those things where now that I got
trying to see what else I lost.
Vorpal Strike. I want that one too. Horizontal Square.
I think it was one of my Senron Kagura. Hey, don't judge me.
I wasn't.
I'm a man
I'm
of
just.
culture.
I'm
I'm a man of culture. Very, very distinct culture.
Dude, you met your culture quota with stuff like Sakura Wars. You don't have to like display the horny.
That Sakura Wars is not that bad.
Yeah, I know, but
it being generous.
Still, I can make bad jokes if I want to. Man, only having 3 SSCs is more annoying than I thought it would be, because I just tried to do it, and it's like, wow, I timed that perfectly. Too bad I can't do any more. I'm being 100%...
What I like about Sakura Wars is that you had to be a perv.
Yeah, like, all the correct answers to talk to people were the naughty ones. It's like, are you kidding me?
Just like,
look,
yeah,
if I wanted to be a
that
degenerate...
happens a few times. Like, of course, they have, in this harem, you have your childhood friend, and it's...
Well, like, they've got all the cliches
like 30
you expect.
or 40% of the answers have to be the pervy ones in order to get, like, the best ending. Just, no. Please, make it stop.
I don't think I'll ever play that game, Tristan, as good as its actual action mechanics are, on the sole premise of I don't want to know what it'll do to my search history when I'm trying to find the good ending requirements.
Well, the good ending requirements is really just maxing out, what they call it, lips in that game. And I didn't even need a guide, but I looked one up because I was curious. They give you more time than you need to max out for specific characters.
Alright.
Because I maxed out with everyone by the end of chapter, what, 4 or 5, and I didn't even try.
Huh. That's what I wanted. I wanted that level up. We're good to keep moving. I went the wrong way. Yep, because it's the blue. I always forget about them because, you know, you spend 600 plus hours in the you've beaten the game state, and you forget that these blue story quests are even a thing. Also, I just went the wrong way like a dummy anyway, so there's that, but... Hello, random Reaper! I'm going to keep walking. Don't know what this voice is, I just did it. Don't be the golem. Don't be the golem. I'm so sick of golems. They take... You tanky mother trucker. Like, stay over there. Oh, this walking speed. Did I break the... Okay, I was gonna say, did I break the game? There we go. Brutal kobold whelp. You being calling names, dude? They being mean to you? I need to talk to somebody? I can help, man. No one needs to get bullied. Wow, okay, I hope this isn't a story quest. This guy is tanky. Man, even when you time it perfectly. Why did I dash? I had more than enough time to walk without using any SP.
We should play golf with friends at SAO. It's not really my type of...
Philia, heal yourself. Why do I have to tell you to do that? Ugh. Ow. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Actually, we're gonna ignore them for now, get to this next map, and go back to town, because I realized something I should have done on our little town break. Oh, look at that big boy over there. Oh, now you're fully healed? Why couldn't you do that in combat? Philia. Oh, phooey. What do I have to do again?
Not to go on a completely different topic, but can we just appreciate how properly, you know, translated that this game is compared to HF?
Absolutely. Remember, what is it, floor 92? Floor 92! It
was 92 or 93?
With the stupid riddles?
Yes.
In a poorly translated game? Mm-hmm. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have to murder those two brothers. Oh, event list. Crap. Tell me what I gotta do again. Oh, again? It has not been 30 minutes.
No, share play stays active for what, an hour?
The unproven are forbidden from treading any further. A barrier, huh? So you have to prove yourself. This must be an item you get somewhere inside this castle. Let's see if we can't find it. Obtain the crest and gain access to the inner castle. Map.
Let me just do this. I'm gonna leave share play if you want to restart it.
Oh, cool, yeah.
4 minutes, 20 seconds.
I just took a screenshot again. Wah, wah. Ugh. Cool, alright, it's back up. Yeah, I think I need to kill these two kobold boys. I need to specifically focus on using the holo synchronizer, though, so... Especially, I need to take just a full party. I need to stop being stingy. Oh, no. Did you have HP regen? Yeah, we'll just come back, actually. That sounds good. We will come back with a full party. I don't know how far I need to go to lose aggro with these dudes.
Yeah, I remember aggro in early HR was...
bad. They'd aggro you across the freaking map.
Yeah.
It
And
was
then
not...
just watching as one of the kobold lords, little kobold, I can't say it right, as they freaking break the sound barrier to get over to you.
I think HF is still worse, is they just kind of, like, their entire walk animation just is accelerated as they just come flying at you.
It's like watching a freaking gremlin run at you.
Practically. Oh my goodness! My dude!
Did you start SharePlay back up?
I did, yeah.
I don't see... Oh no. You sure?
I can stop it again. Share play stopped. Start share play. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Let's go get that whole party and then come back, because I'm pretty sure I need to kill those 2 dudes, and I don't want that to take 30 minutes. I really don't want that to take 30 minutes! This is an early armor I always really liked, was that greenish one. Hello, Moon, how are you? Oh, wait, what, was the voice different again? Hold on. Yeah, nope, it's still that weird one.
That same one.
That's uncomfortable for me. Like, I have heard the other voice for so long, that's just not right. That's just not right. That's bothersome.
Boy, that's just...
Freaking, what is that, the Mighty Keith?
Freaking Keith.
I should actually read some of this, see if they straight up change the if the personality's randomized. Also, where are you at? Still acquaintance? Wow, I'm just not getting anywhere. Oh, okay, that's as far as the conversation will go. I don't have any demon stuff, so we can't go any
just
further with that.
Just like real life.
Ouch. Wow, Tristan. I don't have nearly that bad of luck. Poor man. Alright, Philia, where are you? Let's get that DPS armor. There you are. Look at this horrible... Oh my gosh, that's right! Ah! Oh, it's so bad! Oh no! Why? Why? Oh man, I was thinking of the stupid dress. Which one's the dress then?
I think the dress is healer.
Is it?
Are you talking like with all the weird moon designs on it? That's healer.
Speaking of moon, I can do this again. Boop. Artemis Yamato. Eldred. Charlie. This guy just... Freaking, this party is like it's got Mao, Libertalia, Morin, and then just Charlie.
he's the little brother.
Charlie, destroyer of worlds, spider of fingers.
Oh no!
If that doesn't tell you my age, I don't know what was. Am I gonna have to go through a map to see if that changes anything? Or did I not actually accept that quest? No, okay. Either way, sure, let's go Klein, because katanas are kind of busted. And...
The name's Klein. No, it's not.
Ha! No, it's not. Alright, back to the field. We got what we need. Full party. World map. Restoria Plains. Come here, little cuck. I'm gonna mess up your face. Guys, please. We're friends. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Why are both Klein and Straya already missing SP? Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. The way you're supposed to be playing. Did you see how fast that died? Again, I can get away with it with the later versions of the game when stuff like two-person parties are actually encouraged via the skill fusion. It's funny how much harder I made the game for myself. Either that or Philia's DPS is just that much of a jump.
I remember playing through most of the base game with a party of 4, and then after Aincrad, spoilers, Aincrad, I just went to who did I use? Yvette.
I remember you going to Yvette that quickly. Man, ugh. Cause like the sword skills they stack, dude. Like you hit a sword. Oh no, SP drain. You hit a sword skill, and if you hit another one as the red is still going down, that's where the SSC really comes in. But early HR, you could actually stack someone else's, and it'd count as a sword skill connect because you're still team attacking, which then further would affect the hollow synchronizer.
Oh man, freaking SP down was so much meaner.
When you can't just recharge your SP on a freaking whim, yeah. I'm gonna sit here for another second and use praise twice. Come on. Finish up. Look at that man with his horrible character model smile. Hey, we're gonna move before that guy sees us. This way.
He's just here and he's happy to
quickly through the crack in the door. Mess him up. Yeah, look at that. Already nearly halfway through his first health bar.
Scott just went live.
Scott
went live. Get laid %. Oh,
again? No. Oh no! Oh gosh, that did a ton. What is that? Is that wind? Philly, get out of that. Ooh, baby. Okay.
I hope that whoever's is. I hate saying this, but I feel like Ricky did not write Fatal Bullet. I hope that
he did not until the DLC, and it shows.
Okay, so that was confirmed. I hope he's writing AL.
The first trailer says in cooperation with Reki Karahawa. The trailer says in cooperation with Reki Karahawa. So I'm assuming that means
it could just be like they're using his characters.
Yeah, but look at it this way. For Dragon Ball games, unless Akira Toriyama is directly involved with designing a character or writing something, it does not say in cooperation. It'll say with characters from Akira Toriyama's Dragon Ball, if that's all it is.
Okay.
Is that recharged yet? Yeah, it's one of those subtle things, but... He's dead! Now, Klein, heal yourself. There we go. Watch this jump to 80. Yep. Hey, buddy. You're my target. Come here. Oh, I'm out of range for that. Oh, you're one of those dudes. You like to block a lot.
Like a Smash Wi-Fi player. Just run up a counter.
Ugh. Dude, that's like, you can bait it out off stage, so every time. Every time.
Every time.
Look, I know Smash takes, to play competitively, a lot of skill. I've played it competitively. But, like, the amount of decisions they have to think about is so much less than something like DBZ Fighters. And I'm sure people could argue that, but... Like, you never have to think in Smash Brothers about, how am I going to get out of being pressured in this corner? Like, you never have to think about that.
there's almost always an escape option.
Right, I started that in the middle.
I love and hate that. Which just makes it a party game, you know,
yeah.
What it was built up to. Oh no. Oh no, I gotta watch that.
What? What happened?
You don't want to know, it's not like you watched it anyway.
Hey. Oh, is it Oni? Freaking screw that guy. I don't like,
He has this art show going on, you know, sometimes they'll post like
dude,
really
you sent me
good,
that creepy Mickey
art.
thing? Never again!
But sometimes they'll post the most memey shit. and it's good and really cringeworthy. And he has like this art show going on, slightly artistic.
Heal yourself, stupid! She's about to die.
You gotta watch that.
She's dead! Ah! Ugh. Tanky dudes! This would be so much. I wish I had more than 3 SSCs.
Yeah. Don't you get those through, I don't remember, early HR?
Early HR, you have to use active skills, and the only passives you get is your sword skill, like your weapon type mastery.
How do you increase your SSC?
Weapon type mastery.
Okay.
Get off of the little shiny bit! Ugh. Come on. That's enough. Everybody...
I like how they all just back.
So Klein is the only smart one here. I was doing an area of effect heal, and he's like, yeah, I want in that, like, now. And Straya just stayed over there. Ugh. It's almost like one of these persons ran like a freaking guild. Yep, okay, that was the dumb pendant I needed. That was harder than it needed to be. Good old base vanilla HR, where difficulty is actually a thing. I can appreciate that, though. Where I actually have to think about how I mean, you still have to on like, vanilla, but as, Pop the Weasel said earlier, the power creep gets so ridiculous. Like, you start this game where, like, a hit of 105 is high. I can hit an enemy 9 times and do 2 million damage. Like, where I'm at now. The power creep is insane, and it's both incredibly satisfying, and I can get why it's a turnoff. Like, oh, an actual helmet? Is it one that it said earrings, so I'm assuming it's non-visible. Cool. What goes up? Just defense? That's alright. I wouldn't even bother equipping it if I wasn't able to, like, see through it. Or, you know what I mean? If it had, like, a helmet face.
Yeah, I can't stand pretty much all of the helmets in this game.
They're all terrible.
They all are.
Mess him up. Ow. You know what? I haven't checked that ever since that fight. Are you kidding me? Ugh! Like, in later HR, I'm very confident when I know I got, like, a bunch of skill points. Like, I could come off of a long fight and go, you know what? I probably got 2 or 3 out of that. And then this, I go in and it's like, ha, joke's on you, kid. I want Vorpal Strike first, though, so I'm not sure if that's worth it. Where are we with both of these? I'm pretty close to getting another skill point. No, I'm not. No, it's every... I do not remember. I have to remember how this works every single time, dude. We'll kill the boss. We're that close. This is actually going to be somewhat hard. Because, I want that last attack bonus.
Don't you have, before you get to the boss, don't you have to,
You have to set up a raid, go back to town.
Say, hey, go find this thing and this thing.
No.
Or am I thinking
That's kind of what we just did.
Oh, I'm thinking about the third world where you're facing...
Oh, the fake boss?
Yeah.
Man, look how empty the skill list is. Like, it'd be more empty if I took those sword skills that don't need to be there out. Here we go, first boss. Woo!
I just love how menacing the atmosphere gets in this game.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this freaking... I had the dumbest grin on... Like, you get him to yellow and it starts raining and thundering and the boss music, it's like... If the first time I did it, I got him to yellow, like, right as the chorus kicked in. So the intensity just went through the freaking roof. What? Oh, yeah, it was. I didn't even notice.
I forgot how early she pops up.
It's kind of random, because I had to play with it to, I'm ready. I had to play with it to get certain things to appear. I was not ready. I was not ready. I should have let my stuff respawn.
Fight the boss. Fight him solo.
Hey, at this level... okay, like, dude, again, if this was post-Warriors of the Sky, yes, I would absolutely fight him by myself this early. I am confident I could take that boss. Oh, let's freaking go!
Aren't there supposed to be, like, benefits to fighting a boss solo or, like, with just your party?
The item drops are better. Down with the king. There we go. Oop, and he jumps. Skadoosh, get him. Oh, wow, these frame drops got patched out. Absolutely. Yeah, let's get away from that.
Oh, jeez. Everyone's dropping like flies.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Alright, people actually res each other.
Well, you took out his knees. You'll break his legs.
Tail's gone. Oh gosh, not enough SP! Not enough SP! Not enough SP! Freaking kill me! Why is it that they're all capable of healing each other, but Klein's here dead on the ground, and you guys find it appropriate to just leave him? You're all so mean. That wasn't who I was telling to heal, but alright. You're right. I am the captain now. They all listen to me! Screw your individual party leaders. You see that expert understanding of how this boss works?
After Fatal Bullet, the AI can only get better. I don't see it getting worse.
I mean, it had to get worse again before it got better, apparently. I don't want to have no SP when he drops again, but 3, 2, 1, and down he's coming. No, right, you have to take his tail.
60 times before inevitably eating shit.
Hey.
I hate that. just to clarify things, I don't hate Fatal Bullet as much as I've let on. Sorry, Jack, but I just felt like there was more just mediocre stuff than good with it.
Yeah.
I'll put it this way: if I hated that game so much, I wouldn't have played through it.
Oh my gosh!
I wouldn't have bothered.
Did you see that?
Yes,
he just
I did.
flexed on all of us.
Sliding all around.
Fine, come here.
He has asserted his dominance. Run away.
Yeah, seriously.
He is of a greater power than everyone here combined.
Straya, heal yourself. Look at this. He'd be dead by now if this was after. Like, you actually have to... Oh, no. Oh, he's doing his...
Everyone's dead. The end.
He's doing Sonic Boom. He's starting to do Sonic Boom. We actually gotta be careful. Sonic Boom!
Sonic Boom!
Sonic Boom! Oh, there's the big attack. Dodge!
Oh!
Everybody heal each other.
And everybody died. The end.
Everybody was drunk. Oh, okay, so... It started better in my head. Okay, I gotta get rid of these little... Really? Come on. This guy. Straya, you avoided that by sheer chance of your model getting pushed out of the way. Someone leveled up during this? Right, mobs. Look at that health bar go. Back off, back off! Phase 2! Oh, no. Here we go, boys. Here's where it gets fun. And then came the rain. Oh, the lighting! I freaking love it! Whoop. Did we lose him? There he is.
I don't know what keeps happening.
Oh.
Maybe it's the
wow, he just... He got eviscerated right as it went into phase 2.
I watched that.
Oh, I missed it. Dang it.
I was there. I saw it.
I didn't realize how fast that went.
Thing.
Yeah. Oh, the lightning and everything, man.
I love this atmosphere so much.
He needed one more health bar. He really needed one more health bar. That didn't start till his last health bar, and at that very second, I broke both of his knees and got a full hollow synchronizer. Like, he was dead.
They needed to make this an arena and multiplayer.
Right? Oh, why was this? Especially because they have one in the rain. Oh, for like dueling? Oh, man.
Yes, hell yeah.
Ah. Now I just want that. All the slams in the wall. That's like, oh man, there's so much history in these areas. They make you think. Like, not a ton of games make areas to make you think about what might have happened there, but this game does. Oh, done right. Game done right. I slept in this chair. Oh, right. You have to beat the first area to get multiplayer. I know. It's not going to work. We're not playing the right version. Oh, and then later they added the crystals right here in the teleport plaza, so you didn't have to go all the way to the main menu.
That made it so much more convenient.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Tristan. Let's see how much Luxurian ore I have. Never mind. You're right. Yeah, no, if that doesn't put it into perspective how much harder this was to get in the original. Oh my gosh. 2 hours of grinding for this crap, and you got 3. Oh, man.
I was about to freaking scream in primal rage if you had more than 5.
Oh, man. Okay, is that story related? We'll just do it. Holding the button, skipping everything. Don't let anyone tell you that this game isn't part visual novel, because if they do, they're lying.
Oh yeah, I remember some of the late ones. Was it when the Kismel stuff? Dear Lord,
that stuff. I loved it. It was so interesting until those certain parts, but like it went forever.
And then the one with there were 2 others. The one with Xenon and
where they set up for Fatal Bullet
sword.
Oh, dude, I liked Philia's King's Sword.
I did too, but that took forever.
Look at this dude.
That was like 3 or 4 separate.
Like I couldn't. Oh, wow, that guy is very red. I'm gonna call you Adol. Dude, he just straight up he's young Adol Kristen. He's got silver eyes and red hair. Sup? You just coming back from Salsetta? What's going on? Like, anyway. Event list. Explore the new area. You freaking scrub. Do it, coward. You don't want... Oh, okay, actually, while we're here... Your original outfit is still your best one. Hello, random NPC that I totally don't know. That new voice is still pissing me off. I don't know if I have a way to properly... At least in this stream, because the fact that I can't have the full version installed... means I can't just swap to my other account and show things off. Oh, there's a chat of a man right there. See you, Tiffany. How you doing? There goes Tiffany.
I am known by many names.
Chocolate Axe. But you can call me Tiffany. Wow, that's very manly. No, it ain't.
That's a pretty masculine name.
No, it
Shouldn't
ain't.
be.
It's a woman's name. I don't know how to respond to that. Good. Maybe you'll shut up and listen.
Anymore.
And oh, he's coming back. Tiffany's coming back. It's like, what you talking about? You say something about my mom? Oh, man.
What up in the his out? Oh,
doesn't like
so
boats?
Awkward.
Oh, Adol. The Adol thing.
Yes.
Took me a minute. I was like, what are you talking about, comment chat? Oh, right. They don't actually let you explore the first area. You walk in, they cutscene your butt, and then you get to load in.
Yeah. Oh, can't wait to get to the mochi the mochi cutscene.
Oh, I mean, I'm skipping everything. Is that one mandatory or?
I think so. Late game.
We're doing this first.
That's bad.
It's so bad.
It's so
bad. It's so intentional
it's
too.
In my hair. Oh, it's in my mouth.
Don't. We're gonna get demonetized. Stop. Like.
It's so bad.
Like, I know I clicked not for kids, but it's YouTube. I never know what they're gonna demonetize things for. See, look, we saw her once, and now she won't leave me alone.
I see potential. I must follow you.
Oh, all the new ones? Tommy. Felicia. Let's see. Alright, so they haven't updated. Well, I can get the demon things she wants now, so we're close. We are close. Your voice is still pissing me off. Like, I'm happy I learned something new about this game, but at the same time, I don't like that because, you know, I've had that character in my party for 900 hours, and it's just weird. Oh, this map. I remember the first time I ever did this. The stupid underground passages were so confusing, and in reality they're not, but they're actually not, man. But like, until you figure out exactly what it's asking you to do, it's like, what? Ah, the Forest of Uldrome.
I hate it when... So I took advantage of the Pro Day stuff today at GameStop, and I hate how they just send stuff to you once or several different boxes as shipments. I hate it.
That was a weird symbol that showed up on screen. What the heck was that? Let me watch this playback real quick, see if that comes up. What was that? That was super funky. It was like when I was murdering the bee.
Yeah.
Rank the areas in the games. Drogear Sky Caves. 10 out of 10. It's the fragment area as you're, like, descending into the crater with the huge blue light from the administration and, like, discard area. And then you get there and it's just Sector 5 from Code Lyoko. Best area in the game. Best area in the game. And actually getting to explore the Ruby Palace was really cool in Fragment.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of, let's see, that's my favorite area in Fragment. I don't have everywhere memorized because that map is so big. Oh my gosh, the Hollow area alone is massive. But I will say, these are in no particular order.
What about the beach area?
Oh, the beach area was so cool. The fact that you came off of the Sky Caves to that area, and then you could see that whole trail you took to get there.
Yes.
And what's fun is...
That's what I'm talking about.
On Vita, that was a 2D background. Like, you could tell. And then getting to experience it on PS4, where they fully rendered it that time. It's so good. I guess he wanted me to rank them, but I don't think I'll be able to if I'm doing everything. I'll rank realizations, though, but when I get to it. Let's see. What's another good one? Not Ellen Ward Dominion. The other world area in Fragment is kind of funky. It's where you meet Sachi's Hollow. That area was neat.
Frustrating as hell, but yeah.
Yeah, it was a good closure moment that was ultimately ruined because they keep, for some reason, bringing her back in the games. Just let the woman stay dead! But,
Kirito, why do you have to keep kicking my heart in the dick?
Alright, moving on to Lost Song.
I didn't like any of them.
I'm gonna go with the snow area just because the music was really good.
The snow was good. I liked the final area. Just how dark and ominous it was.
Yeah, but it was so empty. The snow area and the first area. Because the first area has the music that you remember. Like, if I say Lost Song, that's the music that's playing in your head. The ba-da-da-da-da, like, or whatever, as you're flying around.
Wasn't it even remixed?
It wasn't remixed. It wasn't remixed, but it did appear in Fatal Bullet when 7 first shows up.
That's right.
Let's see. And then, yeah, those are... Okay, best part of Lost Song, though, the actual boss called Lost Song.
Yes.
That thing was incredible. Like, it's playing the freaking vocal track. It plays the freaking vocal track. Like, oh, I'm such a goddamn nerd. Realization, though.
Boss. That's how you do a boss, man.
Oh, yeah. Realization, let's see. We're gonna start with base and then modify it once we get out of base. See, it's so empty of lots of... yeah, it's all of Lost Song. Oof. Best areas in Realization. Absolute bottom is the Kyrgyz Desert. It's a desert area. It's exactly what you expect it to be. It's not interesting. And the boss fight at the top of the tower is absolutely a highlight of the game, but that doesn't excuse the rest of the area. So, Kyrgyz Desert is probably my least favorite area in all of Realization. My favorite area is either... No, I know what my favorite area is. It's the Stalvados Ruins, without a doubt. I have made guilds and stuff in, like, Monster Hunter that I have called the Stalvados Runners. and things like that. Like, I absolutely just love the Stalvados ruins. Just on the name alone, it sounds cool. And it's like somewhere in between a permanent autumn and decay is what makes it look so cool. So if that's my favorite...
I gotta agree with that.
Yeah, that's my favorite, and then Kyrgyz Desert is my least. So now let's fill out the middle. Second favorite is probably Jeweled Peak Lakes. Like, that place is just gorgeous. Like, so let's see. Let's start from the back,
like
though.
A more fleshed out Zora's Domain.
A little bit. It's like if Zora's Domain was a region rather than a singular place. So going from bottom to the top, Kyrgyz Desert, Aincrad. Spoilers, but Aincrad was not... Okay, if you're being technical, all of the DLC areas were supposed to be parts of Aincrad. So in that regard, it's fine. But, like, the actual dungeon that the game calls Aincrad is not great. So Kyrgyz Desert, Aincrad, Ellen Ward Dominion. I don't really like the Ellen Ward Dominion. Like, everything's glitched out and funky, and it's cool, but, like, it also is home to the Singularity, and I hate that place. Its dungeon design isn't great. It's got some Ruby Palace-looking areas that are really cool, and the crazy snakehead things are awesome, but everywhere else is just, like, dead grass. Man... And from this point, I don't think I'm considering anything really bad, just not as memorable. Because I think I'm going to put Uldrobe next. Because I love this area. This area looks really cool, man. But, like, there's not a ton going on. Oh! Yeah, no, not a, before I get to that, I almost forgot about Ultram Bastion. But after Uldrobe, restore Volcanic Citadel. Like, the areas that are like the...
Eventually that place is...
In the volcanic areas, it's not great. There's so much red. I mean, that makes sense. It's a volcano, but like the dungeons you have to go through, like, and all that, like the destroyed bases and stuff, they kind of suck. The Switch puzzle is also hurting it a lot. But like the hot springs, Savannah-looking areas, those are freaking cool, and those are part of the Volcanic Citadel. And the areas where you did have to platform, like, over the lava pits, those were really cool. I did like those. So again, from this point on, nothing's really bad. It's just not my favorite. So after Volcanic Citadel... am I missing anywhere in base? Ultram Bastion. Like, Ultram Bastion, I said, has, like, one of my favorite tracks in the game, which is, like, the nighttime theme for the castle we just finished. I also just like it. It is like a fortress. It feels kind of like a final area, or at least a setup, which is appropriate. And so next we have... I think all that's left is North Hazard Tundra, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, so...
I just don't like that.
I love it. I love a good snow area. I think the only thing it's missing... And that's partly, in fact, due to the fact that Realization only has one town. But give that place, like, a snow town or something, and it's perfect. But, like, between the floating islands, it didn't need to have a desert area inside of it. That made it feel a little bit like padding. But the North Hazard Tundra, like, with all, like, and, oh my gosh, the pendant swapping sucked! So much! Like, that actually blew. No one liked that. But, so yeah. So, North Hazard Tundra, then Jeweled Peak Lakes, and, Stalvados Ruins. Unless I'm forgetting somewhere, which I don't think I am, but... Okay. Yeah, no, I did set this up wrong. You... Yeah, okay. I was definitely had that set up wrong, because the usual thing I do... Let's get 150 before I try this. So it's boop, boop, Oh, crap. I hit circle. Yeah, but I understand. It's boop, boop, boop. Cool. Cool beans. You know what's funny is we could have already hit the prerequisite for dual wielding, but until I master the single-hand sword, we ain't getting it. It's just not happening. Which is actually funny. Yeah, I've never had to rank those areas, so that was interesting. Did I lose you again, Tristan?
No, I'm still here.
Okay. Let's see. Where does it want us to go? And again, this area is visually interesting, but... And I know, again, it's because the game is MMO simulation. These feel like MMO maps sometimes.
Yeah, I just don't... I personally don't like this area. This is like my equivalent... dungeon, desert. There's just so much green and brown.
I think it gets more interesting once you start getting to the poison swamp area. Because, like, if I go to its map... man, I can't... Oh, yes, I can with this. Haha! Right about here. There's, in Kark. There's an area that's up high enough that you can see this whole cave system, and it looks like a giant glowing face, like 2 big eyes and a freaking mouth. And that area is, like, the boss room. And you can see it from all the way over there. Which is actually kind of nuts. Yeah, see, did I forget anywhere? No, I didn't. I got everything.
So weird looking at the world map without it being...
Yeah, nothing ever got put here.
I was kind of shocked. Maybe they had, like, plans for it? Early plans?
Well, because, like, Einkrad appears over here, and then everything is technically inside of Einkrad. Yeah. That's as far as it wants us to go for now. Explore the new area. So I can't get far enough to get demon stuff. I wanted to go at least that far today, and that's where we're gonna stop. Anything else? I do wish kill quests would respawn. Edgar! Hey, dude! Freaking... Tomo is one of the easiest to max out, specifically because every time you do a quest, she gets, like, the affinity points, which I don't understand why. I just saw Apollo warp out of existence. Did you see that? We memorize a lot of these random NPC names. Your
they
voice...
all look distinct, too.
Yeah, or at least to an extent. Like, I
mean, like, some of them might have you know, similar hairstyles.
Like, there's one, I think it's Mitz, or whatever the name is. It's a character that practically looks exactly like Moon, except the eyes are different. Which is actually funny, but let's see. 2 things I missed from Hollow Fragment is the Hollow area being one giant map, and then the secret characters.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I'm actually looking... Ugh, that was a weird stutter. I'm actually looking forward to that in Alice's Age of Icarus. Because a lot of the areas are connected, and there's in-field towns! In-field towns! Like, you just walk in. At least if my understanding is correct. Which I hope it is. And I did call... Everyone was saying that they're going to make, like, an avatar character, or it's going to be separate for, multiplayer. I literally... I got in a fight in a comment section. Not really a fight. I just typed in, I will bet you money, and I don't bet money, like, ever, that it will be, like, it'll be, like, HF and HR. And then, boom, it was. Like, 3 weeks later, they announced it, and the dude won't respond to me. It's actually great. Like, I went back in the comments and was like, oh, look at that. It's almost like I was right. Oh, wait, I was! And I usually avoid... Like, if I'm going to comment something, I always ask myself, is this going to start a fight? Because I don't want to deal with it. I didn't care. I went full in that time, and I never do that.
Just,
You know, if I didn't...
remember, those socks are still on the plate.
Right. If I didn't know what this was saying, explore downstairs. What? It's a good thing I remember this game, so I had to question that, and it's, I went the wrong way, not restore your plans. I thought I was supposed to move on. It wants me to literally turn around and go down the stairs. That's what I'm supposed to do, because then it's like, you can't go this way, because there's a weird immortal enemy. Streya's sword looks like it's, like, from freaking Power Rangers or some crap. Like, the Megazord would hold that. Yeah, no, I really can't wait
Something
for, like...
that freaking Ryan or Dunban would use in Xenoblade.
Hey. Now it's Ryan time. Hey, dude with an axe, what you doing? Oh, I don't know, man. There's just this thing and I can't kill it. Also, I look a lot like you. Oh, wait. It wants me to try and fight it, doesn't it? Gosh dang it.
Yeah, it wants you to fight it, just to tell you.
Realize that it's like...
that it's immortal.
Bah.
You can't kill it because
you can't kill me. I'm already dead on the inside. Dang, man. Now I just don't want to fight. Fight it anyway. Do it. What could go wrong?
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Shooby-doop, shooby-doop, shooby-doopy-doopy-doo.
Twist it. Do it.
The Dark Immortal. Blah. When there is no more room in hell, I shall walk the earth again. Boop. That's what I want. Sorry, my dial-up brain was just loading. Probably shouldn't keep this one going too much longer. Event list. Keep exploring. Alright, now we can go this way. But heaven forbid they let me actually set up the teleporter over here.
I thought you had to go back to the cafe and talk to everyone about it.
Nah.
I could have sworn you...
Well, it's telling me to keep exploring. No, just mess him up.
Skill.
Whew. Man, like... I'm trying to keep this moving for the sake of the fact that it's a stream, but I'm looking at my level and legitimately going, that needs to be higher. Like... Oh, man. Like, I'm 3 levels lower than I was the first time I was here. Ever. Which isn't too bad, but... when I end after... maybe I'll see if it'll let me do, like, the single-player, multiplayer thing.
Maybe? I don't
know if it'll let me do that, or if it'll straight up tell you, no, kid, you don't get to. You don't have the latest version. So we'll find out.
You can't pick which version to download.
No, I can't. It just treats everything as one update file.
You couldn't do that on the PC version?
No. I'm sure on the PC version I could actually find, No, this game's not popular enough for that. There are people who upload very specific versions of a game. So you can download that version unupdated. Like, a lot of fighting game communities do that if you're really trying to go for that completion because, you know, one update later and now all the combo challenges don't work.
Ugh, screw that. I hate it.
That's all fighting games and it sucks. How did you get all the way over there?
I don't know. I think Streya just came in and pushed him.
Oh, right. I have a full party. Oh, I did not get that dash off when I wanted. He's dead.
How dare you try to play this like East?
What? Oh, no, if I... Oh, man, I do not even want to imagine what havoc I could create with the flash step. Oh, I tried to do a parry in mid-combo. It doesn't work.
I think you have to do banish on banishment with some of the larger enemies.
No, I just tried to parry in general, but like it didn't come out because it was I was still in recovery frames. I want to go a couple more maps and then we're gonna call it a day. I've already been streaming for nearly 3 hours.
What do we got on SharePlay?
Okay. Probably another 10-15 minutes, because it's...
9 minutes on the dot.
Oh, come on! That was timed right, and you know it. Dead. Stabbed in the face. Alright, where are we going?
What is that dagger that Philia has?
Ugly.
It can't be comparable to the freaking paddle that
the freaking
Yvette used to have, or whatever.
Do you remember the stupid the one knife in Fragment that just looks like a ping pong paddle with a bunch of holes in it?
Yes. That was just like total what the...
Why does it exist?
What the heck am I looking at?
It's so ugly. And what's worse is it's the best weapon I had for Philia. Man, it's hard to believe that a game finally came out that has worse aerial combat than HR. Oh, Moon, your armor changed. What happened? Hey, Needleheart. How you doing? Can I get them to join me in the field? Come on, put your weapons away. This is way easy. Nah. They're over there. Just put your weapons away and let me talk to you. Stop it. This was always the most frustrating thing. It's like, you can recruit people out in the field. Yeah, if you can get them to stop attacking things for 5 seconds. Do it. No, you don't got this, Needleheart. I got this. I'm controlling every bit of your actions. That decision to attack that all out wasn't yours, it was mine, and you know it.
That's how you get hate mail in an MMO.
Hey.
Get reported for all this false crap.
Hey. Stop attacking things and talk! Where are you going? This is actually the problem.
Go out of their way to freaking...
It's like, oh no, it's that Exalin guy.
It's too perfect.
Just ignore him, maybe he'll go away. That stab with the single-hand sword. That stab with the single-hand sword, I'm not actually sure how to trigger that. What are you doing?
What? There's nothing here.
Yeah, they're going all the way to the other side of this rock where the enemies spawn. See, right there. That's where they're going. Look at them go. Look at them go. Alright, see ya. I prefer Strayophilia 7 and the rest of the game waifus over most of the main canon. I mean, honestly, I'm not a man who, like, gets into the waifu wars thing. I think it's dumb. But, 100%, I am behind you on that one. Philia is a better character than Asuna. Don't at me. I got a sense.
Xenon, right? She's still valid.
Tristan, at the risk of pissing you off, I think she's still a better character than even Sinon. Oh wait, this is the one. Is this the belly shirt? No, it's the really. It's the other. Yeah, these ones aren't as bad.
The evolution.
They're not as bad. There's just so many of them. I remember you were stuck with this thing for so long, and you wanted it gone. You wanted it gone.
I did. I freaking hate it.
Let's see. Whew. Okay, that's too much of a. I like this one better, but this is enough of a jump that we'll go with it. If it's finally time to lose the Blackwing coat, that's how it's gonna happen. Alright, we should almost... I think it actually gets buffed enough to get it through Area 2, at least, as soon as you get Lisbeth's thing open. Because, like, the first upgrade she does is on your Blackwing coat, which is how it gets the armor that it has in all the artwork. Alright. Do we have demon thingies yet? No? Just the big cattle things? Buffalo? Oh, that's... Oh, I am so excited for the enemy variety in AL.
Oh, it's gotta be so much
They've
better.
shown so many different enemies. Like, there's unique named monsters that can appear in the event fragments, and only in event fragments.
I hate being that guy, because I'm not that far in the manga or light novels or the anime. But what, other than goblins, what monsters are there? And Wrath.
The weird like they've got all the generic races, like the goblin things. But the game is taking a lot of those original enemies. Like, you know the boss of the Northhazer Tundra, the freaking Sword Wolf?
Yeah.
With no relation to Dark Souls. That is like an enemy variety type now, where they've got like different types where their swords come out of different parts of their bodies and all sorts of things. They've got plant things that actually look different. Instead of Piranha Plant's ugly cousin with two extra growths on his neck. 3. Make that 3 extra growths on his neck. Also 3 minutes till share plans. Let's just reactivate that now one more time. We're going to be going a little bit longer, but not too much. Literally the only reason this thing is up is so that the commentary can be on time. Did that stop? Yeah, okay. Because otherwise, any commentary on things will have this awkward delay, because the YouTube stream itself is a couple minutes behind, but that's normal. I think it is the next map that has the demons, though. Because you go... Oh, nope, it's right here. These things. The Scourge. The easiest things on the planet to parry.
Yeah.
Where did that drop? Malicious Skin. Oh, no, I'm locked in that animation. There we go. He's weak to slash. He's gonna die long before that full chain is done. Man, I remember I would start at late vanilla. I actively kept on worse equipment because it had movement speed buffs.
Oh yeah, I totally did that too.
And now, like, luckily
I couldn't stand the freaking look of.
I'm not sure if it became. I'm not sure if it's part of skill fusion. I don't remember. I'd have to look at it, or your rank buff. But I know they give it to you finally freaking passively. And it's like the best thing on the planet, and probably the reason to go for it even sooner than just the absurd amount of SSC cap that it gives you. I'm still actually shocked looking back you can't see your SSC max in on your menu in vanilla. I did not actually know that. Or at least remember that. Because by the time I noticed it, it was so late into the game. There you guys are. I want you guys dead. You're gonna scream at me.
You can parry a scream?
Not with your default parry. I didn't hit. They just activated on their own. I don't remember them doing that. Either that or, like, AI training has one distinct weakness. And that's, by default, the AI will automatically start doing things like, chain attacks and stuff on their own. But the moment you start AI training, they stop doing that. And so they'll be both incredibly intelligent and incredibly stupid all at the same time. That guy is Omega dead. Okay, is this dropping the items I want? They are not. I'm also pretty sure it's the demonic sword ladies that drop the thing I want. So if we don't see them in the next map, I think that's where we're gonna call it for today. Ooh, they got both of them. Nice. We're finally to the point where my log is actually doing something. That thing has something new to say like every 5 seconds. Oh wow, that was early. Ugh. Okay, yeah, we should probably kill a little bit more of these, because that is, I do have that quest for that. Dude, he was just standing there. Did you see that?
Waiting for you. Approach me.
It's like, I have mastered. Like, what is it that Drax says in, where he's, like, got the freaking potato chip bag, and he's like, I have mastered the ability to just, like, completely erase my presence. Oh, you hit me with slow! Ugh! Oh, okay, that didn't last long. Okay. That is not as bad as it is in Cell Setup.
Your scream of disgust.
So I, like, because I just finished my run of East Cell Setup, and the slow status effect in that game is so mean. I hate it so much. I want more SP and a freaking larger SSC. So very bad. Alright, I gotta kill one more of these dudes, then we can move on. See, because right there I was about to do a full-on team attack, and they just activated the, chain attack on their own. Oh. I don't know, maybe is it just because you're
so much.
It only happens.
It just automatically boots me after an hour. I don't get it.
It's probably because you're like you're not idle. Like it's because it's I don't know how the phone Discord works, but it is probably because of being idle and not doing anything. I remember the first time I was here, I was such an idiot. It was like, how do I move on? And then I completely forgot about these dumb little underground tunnel things that you gotta look for, these towers. Do you remember the towers in the Volcanic Citadel that don't do literally anything? You can just kind of...
because they don't do anything.
Yeah, you can jump around them and there's occasionally a chest up inside them, but they don't do anything.
Yeah, other than just showing off, like, how poor the platforming is in this.
Hey, I love how much trouble you and Kyle have with it, and I've just turned it into an art.
He has more problems with it than I do, but he sucks anyway.
So mean. It's almost like this game just doesn't give him a leg to stand on.
Oh, man. To give you guys context, he's a great friend of ours. He we'll have to have him. He's been on this channel at least once.
Yeah.
He's been on mine maybe twice. Man, I gotta get him back on here.
Does Kyle have Discord? Because, like...
No, I don't think
he's gonna have to get a Discord, because that is how I'm capturing your audio. Because I don't think I can go back to PlayStation audio again, if I can help it.
No. Which is exactly where I want to be.
Ow. That move is so weird. He, like, stabs you and it explodes, and then he flies backwards.
It's way more violent than it needs to be.
Yeah, I do hope we have a lot of dumb enemy moves like that. But, like, dude, if... One of the other things that I don't think I talk about a ton is how... That's one of the reasons the skeletons are so frustrating. They're the only enemy in the game that does not give a distinctive read to what move it's about to do. Like, I'm not saying it needs to be, like, Dark Souls pattern display, but, like, the skeletons, they just kind of whip out a sword attack. And they have no build-up or anything. Like, even every other enemy has, like, some sort of animation. Aside, like, because the big attacks are always, like, the red flash that are about to throw out a sword skill or something. But,
right.
Even when they're not about to do that, they have a very specific animation. Like, Crab Boys will lift their claw up in 2 distinct ways, depending on what the attack is. Kobolds will go into a more ready stance with their shield out before they do a normal attack. But the skeletons, they just kind of slice, dude. Like, they don't care. They're just like, oh, fuck you. Alright, so if I go up to that thing, Argo's going to contact me and tell me she's just found out something weird. So we're gonna go to this other map this way. That is also a lot of poison, and I don't think I have a way to get rid of it right now. I have a Dex potion. Too bad these are temporary. I have an SP high potion and a boon potion. You see that head-shaped hole in that tree right there? Boon. If anybody in chat got that reference, oh my gosh, all 2 of you right now. Wow, these tree boys hurt sometimes.
Oh, yeah. The 2 enemies I had the most problems with early on with the tree guys, and I forgot what their names were. The big, like, goo-looking things that regenerate health.
Oh my gosh, and they hit you with SP Drain, like, with
Yeah,
things you swear
like
you were
3
out of
freaking
range
times.
for.
Yeah.
And they freaking stack it, dude! Like...
They do!
Luckily, they're weak. They're weak to slash, so you just dodge it the first time, inflict them with weak, and then just hit the attack thing and just go ham. But... Oof.
It's unnecessarily brutal.
Yeah. Alright, okay, so we're already longer than I wanted this to go today, but I want to find these stupid demon things. So which map is this? Okay. I'm pretty positive this one has the demon things, because if we go down, there's an event quest that can spawn, like, the Alchemist's Apprentice, or whatever it is, and it's like the weird Reaper dude.
Yeah. Isn't this where you cross with Genesis?
No. I think that's a unique area with it's a unique area for the cutscene. If you're talking about where they're all watching him take out that one dragon. Somebody died.
I freaking love how they show that in the manga where he freaking sends boars after the guys.
Oh, right. With Argo, with the blue cursor, and you just see him standing in the middle of the stampede as they all ignore him because they're hard focusing on the oh gosh, I'm such a
PKers.
Yeah. That's actually so good. Oh man, I need to check when the next issue comes out, because I actually have money again.
I thought you said they weren't covering the DLC.
They're not, but there's still one more volume.
Okay.
Alright, I'm not getting any of the demon-type enemies, so let's just go trigger Argo and then probably call it a night. It's 8 o'clock your time, Tristan.
Yep. I'm tired. Pissed off at my PlayStation and GameStop.
Yeah. So would you rather have Lycris be a little bit more unforgiving, or more or less what we're used to?
What do you mean?
So, like, for example, Realization doesn't give you any form of HP regen, even outside of combat, till very, very late into the game. Like, Fragment, if there's no enemies around, you can just stop and you get HP regen.
I wouldn't mind that, but with HP. I'm totally fine with not, you know, having an easier way to regain SP until late game, because they kind of...
Or at least mid.
That, and plus
at least mid game.
Or mid. Or mid, but like, as far as like HP, maybe, I don't know, give it like a, you know, as you stand around and you'll slowly regain HP. It might not be, you know, the most ideal way to do it, but when you're, you know, down 100 HP,
or maybe at the very least,
trying to grind and stuff.
If they're going to do something like that, do it like Ys, where it's very slow.
That's what I was about to compare.
Yeah, and the longer you stand, a little bit faster it gets. And I'm fine with an SP regen, as long as they treat it a little bit more harshly. Because they tell you,
I agree,
if you get hit during HP regen, it does more damage. It only does like 15%. Yes. It really doesn't do a ton more damage. So if it's like a buttload of damage, where it's like the equivalent of just having no guard up at all, and you just take double, or even something close, I think that's fair. If you're gonna take that risk.
That's fair. I do and don't like the SP regen that they gave in one of the updates, you know, L1 and R1.
I'm okay with it.
I do and don't like that. I'm okay with it, but...
That's what I'm saying. I was saying that, but, like, way less forgiving.
Yes, I totally agree.
Because you get... like, totally. That's what I was saying. It tells you if you're SP charging and you get hit, you'll take double damage. In PvE, that's never going to come up. Ever. You know exactly how to get away from an enemy, recharge your SP, you're fine. That only ever affects you in PvP. I also hope something like that is in launch. I hope we have something like that in launch.
Yeah. Yeah. I do hope that there is, like, you find one of the altars or teleporters around that, maybe not heals you entirely, but at least gets rid of your debuffs.
Or something, yeah. Oh, if you pass the teleporter? Yeah, sort of like the stat... yeah, that'd be nice. Like a quick infield breather. Or even, like, campsites or something. Literally anything.
Yeah, like, stop at a campsite for the night and it's like, like a hotel kind of thing.
Yeah, speaking of that thing with the boars, Tristan, that's the exact scene we're in. We've been saying it since Fragment as well, and we finally got some in Realization's DLC, where you get those events in the cutscene, but it's like, dude, I want to fight this dude. Don't just tell me I fought this dude in the cutscene. Let me fight this dude.
Yeah.
I hope there's a lot more of that.
Please. Because it looks like we actually get to fight with, what's his name? Not Arthur.
Berkuli?
The blue-haired sword master.
Berkuli.
Was that his name?
It's Berkuli.
Yeah.
If you mean the dude that was in the hot springs that was the original owner of the Blue Rose Sword, it's Berkuli.
Yeah. I forgot his name already. Damn, I'm horrible with names.
Hey.
Yeah.
It's okay. A lot of the other the only one I remember is like him, Alice. I remember the I really like the very flat, not like the flat personality chick who just slices things in half. Like, she just wants to cut everything with the paper-thin sword. She's neat.
The little sisters.
No. Oh, wait, you haven't seen her yet. Oh, no. It's one of the, you don't see her till part 2.
Okay. I do hope we get to see the sisters in some way. Maybe like
they're able to be like.
I love their story. It's so unnecessarily dark.
You need to start part 2 because Brakuli clearly has a lot of respect for Kirito, but it'll be interesting because like in the anime so far, you've seen the advertising. You know, he's like weirdly comatose and all that. Like he's not now. Yeah. So, like, we actually get to see him interact. Yeah, we get to see him interact a lot faster with, like, stuff like people like Brakuli and all of that. And that should be a lot of fun. Oh, that's right. Why do you have so much less
speed? I just kind of took a break from it to watch Gurren Lagann. Which I'm 15 episodes into. I love it.
Yeah.
I see why people say it makes grown men cry.
Hey! Yours is the drill that will pierce the heavens! Who the hell do you think you are? Oh, you better grit those teeth! It's the right amount of man.
Combine, Simone!
I like how it shouldn't work. By all accounts, it shouldn't work. They just shoved a mech on another mech. I love it. Oh.
I love that. I love it. It's so bad. It's so fun.
Man, look at all these messages I'm never going to read on this file, like, ever. I haven't checked my skill list in, like, 40 minutes. So we're going to check the quest board one more time, check my skill list, and then we'll probably call it a day on this stream. And the archive for this will be out sometime today, tomorrow, or Monday.
Just mean you don't lose it like my stream.
I'm sorry, I didn't
I wouldn't pull that.
I know. I was learning, I didn't know how the Elgato worked.
Yeah, blame it on the freaking system.
Oh man, I totally will. It's because it's the truth, Tristan. It's the truth. We not there yet? It needs what?
You knew exactly. You just didn't want to see it.
Well, you really think I didn't want to? You really think I didn't want to see that bullcrap thing we did live, where freaking you're across the country, dude. You're across the country, and the way we caught. So okay, as soon as he's done laughing, I gotta explain this. So we obviously, I'm just recently started streaming a lot, so there's still a lot of learning curve I'm doing and whatnot and figuring all this crud out. Like, I'm pretty sure my audio has been kind of bad again lately, and I gotta figure out how to fix that. So if it's really terrible, I apologize. Either way, what we ended up doing, because he wanted to stream and he wanted me on for commentary, so, but the only way we have currently between the two of us to set that up, like, he can't for me to watch as he plays at the same time, so that the
I don't currently have a PC set up with capture device.
Even then, I wouldn't know how to just have it so I can watch his footage in real time without the stream delay. So what we decided to do is he share played what he was streaming to my PlayStation, and through my PlayStation, we then used the capture card through everything and just uploaded it to his channel like that, and somehow that worked. It is the absolute most bargain bin approach you can think of that you will only ever see in YouTube of this level of, like, you don't make money off of this. It's just a hobby, and you're just streaming because you can and you kind of want to. Like, it's like the fact that it even worked that way makes me laugh so hard. Like, oh no, event. I walked into an event. Is this the dog? Nope, it's the first Genesis. Why is that the one outfit in the game? One of two outfits in the game that is still not visualizable by the very end. Like, Argo's outfit. Right. Three outfits. Argo, Genesis, and Tia's cloak are the three outfits that cannot be visualized. It's like, sheesh, can I go to the freaking board? Like... A fearsome foe, a fearsome foe, a fearsome foe, a fearsome foe, a fearsome foe. Did you know that you can fight a fearsome foe? Turn this in.
Fight a fearsome foe.
Wow, a fearsome foe. Is it part of the fearsome four?
Where can I find this fearsome foursome foursome?
Oh, yeah, that's so
that was
bad.
bad. That was bad.
That was
I'm
so
sorry.
bad.
I'm so sorry.
Wow, 10 frames, it's playable! And it starts creeping up. Okay, well now I am compelled to get some more insectoid feelers. So Tristan, if you've got like 10 more minutes, we're going to do that. Because we have a quest. I mean, if you need to hop off, dude, hop off. Do you work tomorrow or no?
I do. I do.
Cool. Well, I will only be streaming for about another 10-15 minutes.
Alright, that's fine, man. I gotta go get ready for work tomorrow and shiz, so...
Sick nasty. You enjoy that.
Alright, well, it was... I will, man. Thanks for inviting me, man.
Of course.
Alright, this is One True Blue. Be cool, be wild, be groovy. Peace.
See ya. I mean, he was telling me he had a new outro, and that was probably it. He said it was going to be corny as frick, and that was exactly what I was expecting, so... Booyah? I don't know, it's not like mine's any better. Anyone who's been here long enough knows that horrible outro I always do, which you'll probably hear sometime within the next 10 minutes. I'm sorry, I'm a corny human being. It's what I do. Alright. Oh man, I still want to at least maybe get through Uldrobe, because that boss is wicked. But, especially, again, all of the bosses in this game are actually really good in Vanilla HR, on the premise that they're actually hard. You have to think. You can't just throw stuff out and SSC them into oblivion because you got skill fusion 30 minutes into the game. But, man, I'm hoping I can get that far. Like, if I stream 2 or 3 times a week, I can definitely get that far before Lycoris, because that is... How far away is that? Hello, calendar. Why I'm walking here. 1, 2... Just under 2 weeks. It's a week and 6 days away. Holy crap, and it's still not available for pre-order on the PlayStation Store. Why? Bandai Namco, if that doesn't go up, like... at the very start of July, I will be kind of mad. I want the deluxe edition. Why would I not? This is kind of what I've built my channel on. Anyway, personal rampages of things that don't matter. I need 4 insectoid feelers. Come on, you horrible bug thing. What are these things, man? Like, insectoroid crusher. So you're just a mishmash of weird bug parts. It's appropriate. Murder it. You all fail. Insectoroid. Well, now I'm going for the insectoroid feeler, so it ain't gonna give it to me. No, your hitbox is still on the ground. You think you get to jump? Insectoroid feeler. Cool, just got one. It always gets pushed like that. There we go. A couple more over there. How are we looking on this? What is my mastery? 230? I need at least 500. So I don't know what I can do. I know what I can do. I just don't know how long it'll take, because Vanilla HR, it has been a long time. No, sit back down. I wonder, does Sonic Leap in Vanilla give like a crazy butt ton of iframes? Because if so, I need to be using that way more often. I do not remember if that's one of the properties it was given later, or whether or not that is in Vanilla. Seriously. Imagine seeing, if you're just walking down the street and you saw a bug like this, man. Actually horrifying. Alright, I need one more. Oh no, am I gonna have to fight the respawn rate? Am I gonna have to fight the respawn rate? Don't do this! Don't make me fight the respawn rate! Dragon, dragon, dragon. Oh man. Oh no. Flashbacks. Having flashbacks. Where are you? It's either going to respawn very quickly, or I'm going to need to just go an entire map over, because sometimes this game just likes to screw with you. Ah, okay, I'm not gonna have to fight it. Cool. Fight. It's my outro, and I'm sticking with it. Fight me, Jeremy. I will, Tristan. Just because I made fun of it doesn't mean it's necessarily bad. Mine is just as bad, dude. Freaking says it's going to bed and then goes back into the comments section. This Chad. This absolute Chad of a man. Oh, wait, I only needed 4 because I had 1. I'm done. I don't need to go get more right now. Ha! Teleport Gate Plaza. Ugh. Discord freaking booting me out of the call. I was still in by myself. How awkward. Okay. When do we unlock Blacksmith again? Is there anything on the event list? Go to the Overlook Cafe when you have time. Use wanting as clown. Okay, so that... I don't remember what the cafe is. Don't remember what Sinon's is. Yui, it will probably trigger the weird puppy dog thing that she gets. I really shouldn't go too much longer. I don't know if I'll have the memory to support the backup of this. It's Heaney. There's Moon. Seriously, I still... The fact that they can have different voices is the weirdest revelation I've had, and I've been playing this game for over 900 hours. That voice bothers me. That is not what you're supposed to sound like. I will never get over the fact that these voices can be randomized. It's just weird. Also, like that, the affection level is not going to go up at all until I can get those... whatever the demon parts she wants are. Freaking demon child. I don't know if... And I'd timestamp where I explained that joke, if I could. But this thing is 3 hours long, and I don't know if I'll have the ability to do that. Do-do-do. That is one of my favorite looking armors in the game, though. Ugh. Lycoris already looks like it's going to have better armor selection, and that is exciting. How high did that get? Still nowhere. I did not want to talk to you again, actually. Okay, we are good. That button. Okay, so... I don't know how much further we're gonna go in Vanilla HR. I want to maybe at least make it through Old Robe. I know, or we'll go past Old Robe if I don't have dual wielding by the end of it. But, depending on how that goes, we'll see. But, yeah, once again, this is just the last little fun thing I'm hoping to do with Hollow Realization before Alicization Lycoris comes out. Because if it ends up being, man, I remember thinking that Fatal Bullet was going to be the next big one, and then I hate that game. Anyone who knows me knows I hate that game. So, current bet I have going with Tristan is if I end up hating licorice, I have to eat cooked socks. So, let's hope I don't have to do that, and that licorice does end up being everything we want it to be. With that said, guys, as always, keep it real and keep it weird.